Nothing says summer like long days, clutch plays, and firing off a few bets on the game. All with DraftKings Sportsbook. Never bet on baseball before? It's easy. Pick a guy to go yard, hammer some live odds mid-game, or just ride with your squad and hope for the best. No spreadsheets, just vibes and dingers. Here's something special for first-timers. New DraftKings customers bet $5 and get $150 in bonus bets instantly. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app. Use code Shannon. That's code Shannon for new customers to get $150 in bonus bets instantly when you bet just $5. Only on DraftKings. The crown is yours. Hello. I'm tired. Ocho.
Yo.
It's been a long. But anyway, thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for joining us for another episode of Nightcap. Y'all know me. I am your favorite Unc, and you can tell by my eyes and my voice it's been a long weekend. And this guy, the co-host, Liberty City's own, he's the Madden adjuster, Ring of Fame honoree, Pro Bowler, All-Pro. That's Chad Ochocinco Johnson. Please make sure you hit that subscribe button. Please make sure you hit the like button. And guys, go subscribe to the Nightcap podcast feed wherever you get your podcast from. I want to personally thank each and every one of you for your support. Ocho and I realize that we can't do any of what we do without you. So we greatly appreciate your support and your continued support because thanks to you, we've been able to win countless awards. We've been places that we never even envisioned, and it's all because of you. So thank you from the bottom of the Nightcap family's heart. Make sure you check out my Shea by Laportier. We got a new drop. It's a limited edition release honoring my brother's induction to the Pro Football Hall of Fame, and we're the first brothers into the Pro Football Hall of Fame. So 2,500 bottles. So it's a very limited release, and it's only online currently. Maybe at a later date and time, if they're not all sold out, they'll be in some stores. I'm not sure the stores, but go ahead and get yours to make sure you get it. It's not just a bottle, it's a tribute, and it's a once in a lifetime opportunity. And once they're gone, they're gone. Please go follow my media company page on all of its platforms, Shay Media, and my clothing company 84 with 84 being spelled out. That link is pinned into the chat. So first. Ocho this weekend.
Yeah.
It was unbelievable.
Tell me about it. Tell me about it. Take your time now. Take your time.
Obviously, I went through this. I experienced this 14 years ago in 2011.
Mm-hmm.
And it was unbelievable. I mean, it was a great honor, but this one topped it.
Yes, sir.
This one topped it because of the significance of it, what my brother meant to me and Ocho, to be in that Nitschke luncheon on Friday and hear Rod Woodson and hear Aeneas Williams and hear Darryl Green and some of the defensive players, be it Richard Dent and Johnny Randall, say, man, this was long overdue for your brother. To hear them say that, because I already knew it. You're preaching to the choir.
Yeah.
I sing up here every Sunday. So I ain't new to I ain't new to the congregation. Mm-hmm. I'm here. I'm backing you up every week, so I know what he is. I know what he was, and to see him finally get that recognition, and to my mom, there'll be other moms that have sons in the Pro Football Hall of Fame, but they won't be first. To have my sister and my coach, who coached both of us, coach my entire family, my kids there. My sister-in-law and my niece, Susan and Summer, there to witness that and to experience that, Ocho, man, look here.
I know it's a great feeling, boy.
Man, Ocho, man. I can't, it's hard for me to describe, Ocho.
Yeah.
And I knew I would be emotional, even though I had already, I was his presenter and I had already done my part via video. So I had did that a couple of weeks before. Mm-hmm. And so I thought, but the more he talked, And when he says, I only have a couple of minutes left, but the last couple of minutes, I want you got to come up here.
Yeah.
And when he called me to the stage, and I had no idea what he was going to say. He didn't write anything down. He was the only one that didn't have notes. He didn't have anything. He said, I'm just going to speak from the heart.
Yeah.
That's how, that's pretty much how he does all his speaking. And to hear him say that everything he did was for an audience of one.
Mm.
He didn't care what you wrote about him. He didn't care what you said about him. None of that mattered. Because the only person that he wanted to impress was me. Everything that he did was because of me.
Mm-hmm.
And to hear him say, you can't lead without following. And to hear him, because it's almost like it's replaying the very words and how I felt about him,
right?
How I feel about him,
mm-hmm.
And to hear him say that, and to know the relationship that he and I have, and I think people got an opportunity to see that on full display. Even on Friday night at the Gold Jacket presentation, when you walk the gauntlet, you go through all the Hall of Famers, and we had almost a record, Joe. We had 111 members back.
Yeah.
Now, mind you, of 382, my brother is the 382nd member of the Pro Football Hall of Fame, and if I'm not mistaken, I think there are 181 living members.
Right. Okay.
So that means there are 201 that are no longer with us.
Yeah.
Talking to Bobby Bell this morning, getting on the plane. He's 115. There's only 6 with a lower number than him that's still remaining. So, and then, seeing all that, but to be there and to experience it. Ocho.
Yeah.
My brother's really not an emotional guy. Like I said, I think I'm only a handful of times. And like he said, when Papa died, he didn't cry. When Daddy died, he didn't cry. When Granny passed, he didn't cry. But to be in his presence and to know what this moment meant to him,
right?
My brother don't let a whole lot of things bother him, but to be around him, Ocho, because I know him better than anybody.
Yeah,
I know him better than anybody. I know what this moment meant to him. I know what he felt. My sister say, hell, I thought he was gonna pick you up off the floor at the Gold Jacket ceremony.
Right.
I said, yeah, and throw his back out in the process. But Ocho, man, to see how he was walking around and to see the love and the kudos that he was getting from those other Gold Jacket wearers and the members, and at his party, and to have the bust and to have his family. Because we don't like I said, Ocho, we don't get together much. And I said, we got to do a better job of that.
Yeah.
I say, look, when you really cut it down to, I say, us is me, you, Mama, and Libby, my kids. So and Susan and some. I said, we got to do a better job, bro.
Right.
We got to do a better job. I said, theoretically, Mom could still outlive us long, but come on, we can do a better job than what we've been doing. But Ocho, that was the crown of achievement there.
Absolutely.
Ain't nothing topping that, Ocho.
Yeah.
Because there's if you play a sport, to go into your sports heaven, and that's what the Hall of Fame is.
Yes, sir.
Be it baseball, basketball, soccer, tennis, swimming, rock and roll Hall of Fame. If you go into your profession's heaven, that's what the Hall of Fame is. When you get there, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Now that's it. And man, I cried. I've been up all night. The love and the respect that was shown to my brother, man, Ocho.
Yeah, I already listened. I already know. I already know.
Man.
Jordan
done posted so much stuff. I'm like, well, damn. I'm looking at my feed and I'm like, well, damn. Did you go to sleep? You posted in the middle of the night? Because Every time, collab, post.
Matter,
I'm like, well, damn.
speaking of, listen, somebody sent me something. They didn't have your information. You saw this photo gallery I sent you?
You just sent me something?
Like, man, nah, this was a few days ago, remember?
Oh, yeah.
Somebody,
I do. Yeah.
they ain't have your information. Shoot, they sent me the whole photo gallery.
Oh, man. It's that moment, bro. And you know, riding in the parade and everybody, because it was the Packers traveled really well. And to see some of his teammates, because I don't know if you noticed, Ocho, when he sat down with me, I didn't know this at the time. I didn't know. He never shared this. And so what he said on the pod was the first time that when he had his neck surgery, no one called him. Not a teammate, not a coach, not a front office. We call hell getting him to accept them doing this party.
Right.
I said, because what I told him, I said, now you have to understand the people that's in place now
weren't
in place then.
Right.
I said, now, I'm not saying that your anger isn't warranted. I said, but in this situation, it's misplaced.
Right.
The people that you should be upset with, they weren't there.
Yeah, they're long gone.
They weren't there. And I didn't know, like I said, Ocho, I didn't know that. Ocho, the man, there's a chance that he could have been paralyzed.
Yes, sir.
From neck down. He could have been a quadriplegic. Now, mind you, last season, he still has tied for the third most receiving touchdowns in a single season, and he never played another season. So he goes under the knife, and not just imagine, Ocho, you go through a surgery that you could be paralyzed or worse. The owner, a coach, a teammate, not even TJ, not Carson, not the general manager, not your head coach, not even Hugh Jack. No one calls you and checks on you?
Shit, boy. Listen, that tells you all you need to know, though. You hear me? So think about the people you just named. Nothing is even wrong with me. And everybody you just named, I talk to at least three times a month. Mind you, I am of no value to Marvin Lewis anymore. I'm of no value to Hugh Jackson anymore. Hell, me and TJ, we in a group chat with about 20 Bengals. So that's a constant form of communication. But that would hurt so bad.
It did. It bothered him.
The people that I went to war with, the people that I'm playing for, not giving me a call with the extent of my injury, with a chance I could be paralyzed, and I can't play ball no more, and nobody reached out, not a flower, not a motherfucking card. I'm sorry. But
so I think that bothered him the most.
Yeah.
And he still, I was like, bro, and he's finally like letting it go.
Right.
Because my brother, he don't hit you over the head with it, but carries his Bible, he goes to church, he reads the scripture. Yeah. So he's learned, Ocho, that I've got to let this go. He says, I can't be what I'm proclaiming to be if I still have this in my heart.
Yes, sir.
And so, but it was tough for him. I'm member 267. He's member 382. I think they said over 30,000 men have played this game, coached this game, owned the team, been a general manager. 30,000. 382 men have a gold jacket. They said over 300 million men have played the game of football. Let that sink in, Ocho. 300 million.
Oh, yeah.
So my mom was like, I got two boys. Talking about, I probably need to scan. I might have another son out there somewhere. I said, you don't. You don't. You ain't got another son. You ain't got another daughter. I promise you. This is all you got.
Yeah.
This is all you got. What you got, Daddy? Hey, you told Daddy shop was closed after me. You say, hey, when they ask you, they say, Papa ask you, say, well, Alice, What you want? Dad, I don't give a damn if it's a lizard. I'm done. So you got what you got, mama. That's it. But she was happy. My coach, Coach Hall, like I said, he was there, coached all my uncles. My uncle started graduating high school in 1966. 1966. I graduated 86.
Yeah.
He taught for 50 years, and having him there.
Mm-hmm.
But Ocho, I don't know if you saw this. I know you couldn't pick it up. But at the gold jacket ceremony, what they did, they started doing, I don't know when they started it. This is my first time back since 2019, is that obviously you walk the gauntlet, so you have 4 guys, 2 walk this way, 2 guys walk that way, and you got all the Hall of Fames, and they give it, hey, congratulations, welcome to the fraternity, welcome to the brotherhood. Then you get up on stage, and then I was really the only presenter that was actually there.
Right.
Dean Spanos, who presented, no, his dad was there. I think his dad was there. Jared Allen's dad was there, put the coat on him. Marcus put the coat on Eric Allen, and then LT, LaDainian Tomlinson, put it on Antonio Gates. But anyway, and so, they come up, they bring your family out, let your wife come up, your kids come up, your mom, blah, X, Y, and Z. So Jared Allen, Jared Allen families comes up there, and everybody, he's excited, his wife is excited, the girls come running to him. I think one of his daughters had on cowboy boots. So the cowboy. But anyway, he got his signature move, Ocho. You know what he do? He calf rope. He go down on one knee. Yeah. Hit the calf, tied up, and wah.
Uh-huh.
He go down on one knee, calf rope that thing.
Yeah.
Split his pants. So where I am, I can see.
Right.
I think he ripped his pants.
Right.
From the back of his knee all the way up to the top of his belt.
For real?
Yeah. So now they got to rush over again. They got to rush over because the hotel is really close by where they were staying. They got to rush over, get a police escort, and get him a pair of pants. Because,
Hey, that's funny. That's funny.
There's a clip out there, and I know we didn't get a chance to vet it, and we don't know who it belongs to, but there's a clip out there, and you can see him. He grabbed the back. At first, I thought he had tweaked. I said, damn, you tweaked your hamstring? You don't do no, But then, as he started to move, I was like, nah, bro, you ripped him. And he really did. But it was great to see, like I said, I know Gates. Gates, my guy, like a little brother to me. And to see, played against Eric Allen. I played against EA in Philly and when he was at the Raiders because he was chasing me in the end zone. And who else? Jared Allen. Jared retired. He came to Kansas City the year I retired. And who else? EA, Gates. That was it. No, who else? Oh, my obviously played against my brother twice. But Ocho, it was unbelievable. They're doing so much. They're building it up now. They're trying to do more for the players that are in the Hall of Fame.
Right.
But it's an unbelievable experience. And whew.
That's dope. That's loud.
Yeah, Dad, I don't know what I did to deserve all this, what you've done for my family, but I appreciate it. Ocho, but we got a big story.
Yeah, wait.
Story.
Go ahead. Hold on. I need my chapstick. I need my back 20. Hold on.
Go ahead. Yeah, man. Ooh, there's a lot of verbiage. Ayyyy. Huh? Yeah. It's gonna take us a couple of minutes to get through all this verbiage. I'm gonna start to read as Ocho as Ocho's coming back. And this is Micah and Jerry. They've kind of been going back and forth over the weekend.
Hey.
Micah posted a lengthy message on social media on Friday, concluding with a statement that he no longer wants to play for the Cowboys. Yes, I wanted to be there. I did everything I could to show that I wanted to be a Cowboy and wear the star on my helmet. I wanted to play in front of the best fans in sports and make America's team Murr's team once again. The team my pops and I grew up cheering for, way up in Harrisburg, PA. He is from Harrisburg, Ocho. You know, normally Harrisburg, normally that's Steeler or Eagles country. A lot of people like the Steelers up in Harrisburg. But hey,
Right.
if you're in Pennsylvania and you root for the Eagles, I mean you got two teams, but if you root for the Eagles, I ain't gonna hold that against you. If you root for the Steelers, I'm not gonna hold that against you. But think about it, he in Steelers Eagle territory, and he and his pops a Cowboys fan. Unfortunately,
Right.
I no longer want to be here. I no longer want to be held to a closed door negotiation without my agent present. I no longer want shots taken at me for getting injured while laying it on the line for the organization, our fans, my teammates. I no longer want narratives created and spread to the media about me. I knew I would be leaving money on the table, but again, I was okay with that. Again, radio silence as my extension. In March, I met with Mr. Jones to talk about leadership. Somehow the conversation turned into him talking about contract with me. Yes, I engaged back and forth in regards to what I wanted from my contract, but at no point did I believe this was supposed to be a formal negotiation. And I informed Mr. Jones after my agent would reach out thinking we'd get things done. I stayed quiet, but again, after repeated shots at myself and all these narratives, I made a tough decision. I no longer want to play for the Cowboys. My trade request has been submitted to Stephen Jones personally. Ocho, take off. What's your take on this?
Man, listen, hey, I don't understand. It's one thing for owners to think a certain way, to not really value the players that lay it all on the line for you, but you have a certain way of conducting yourself. You already have a history of things that are frowned upon when it comes to us anyway, way back. I don't need to bring that up, but to continue to show us during the Kaepernick era time as well, the one owner that came out and said all our players will be standing
Hold the
up.
line.
And, we're gonna hold the line if you play for my team. And just to see how he conducts business and the way he does business, despite being the most profitable franchise of all sports, the way he did CD, the way he did Ezekiel Elliott, the way he did Dak, now the way he's doing Micah Parsons, this time even going a little further, crossing the line and talking about him in a way like, well, even if we do pay him, he might not be available like he was last year when you don't
Missed 6 games.
That. You don't say stuff like that as the owner when he's busting his ass for you and your team. Obviously, do what his job is and what you pay him to do. Injuries are a part of a sport, but to hear your owner, the one who signed the check, to say it and to say how he really feels publicly to the world. That's the kind of stuff like it gets out, it slips out because somebody recorded it. Somebody stuck a conversation, but he just proudly.
He blurted it out.
Letting you know how he feels about you. How could you want to line up and put that hat on? How could you want to wear that star outside of just doing it for the money?
See, if we talk about it, Ocho, that's why I like to have somebody, because he might would have told the agent that, but the agent never would have come back and told me or you that.
Exactly. Why you never want to be a part of negotiations, because the real them comes out and the agent never discloses that.
Right.
Because you will be upset. Everybody will be upset on how they feel about you, because when it comes to business, they are shrewd.
Right. This is what they do. This is not what you do.
Right.
I don't have a problem. I think Bobby Wagner was one of the first ones that says, I no longer have an agent. I'm going to negotiate my own contract.
Right.
I think Sherm did that. I think we saw Lamar and his mom negotiate their own contract. I don't have a problem with that. If you says I'm going to be my own representative, I'm going to engage in these talks with whomever, be it Jerry, Steven, or whomever is doing this contract negotiations. I'm cool with that.
Right.
But if I tell you I have representation, don't try to isolate me.
Right. And back though, buddy.
That's why I have representation, because this is what they do. I'm giving him a percentage of the total contract because I want him to negotiate on my behalf.
Right.
So that's why Jerry had him going all these places. Hey, Michael, come on, fly on the plane. Because he's trying to, no. Now, if Michael says, you know what, Jerry, you're right. I can do this on my own. And then that way I don't have to give David, his agent, I won't have to give him 2%, 3%, or whatever the case may be, whatever he charges. I just keep that for myself. But that's not what Michael said.
No.
Michael says, hey, I have an agent. He's like, I thought this was the start of the negotiation. Hey, Hey, David Muguleta is looking forward to hearing from you. Hey, told him we had a great conversation.
Yeah.
He'll take it from here. Jerry thought they had a done deal.
Mm-mm.
No.
Mike ain't stupid.
No.
Mike is not stupid.
No.
Hey, but Unc, this is the part I understand. This goes for everybody also in the chat. You have certain players. You have special players that come along. I call them no-brainers.
Mm-hmm.
I call them players that are no-brainers. When they come in, when they get drafted, and you watch them play year to year, it's a no-brainer when it's time to pay them.
Right.
Micah Parsons is a no-brainer. The Jamal
Correct.
Chases are no-brainers. The Justin Jeffersons are no-brainers. Amon-Ra St. Brown, I'm just using receivers for perspective.
Mm-hmm.
Those are no-brainers. You know, there's no reason to play a game when it comes to a player of that magnitude.
Mm-hmm.
Even if they're, whatever the books may say, like stuff like that, well, you know what? We have one player on defense. It's our superstar. The ball should have been rolling, huh? The season could have started in another 3 weeks. What are we talking? Why are we still talking about contract with the no-brainer?
Yeah. Because think about it, what it cost the Bengals. It cost them an extra $6 million a year, or an extra $24 million over 4 years because you waited a year. Yeah. It probably cost you an extra $30 million in guarantees because you waited an extra year.
Right.
So you have to pay a tax. Mm-hmm. You have to pay a penalty. If you're late, let me ask you a question. If you late on your rent, you pay a penalty. If you late, if you got something at the court and you're late, if you owe Uncle Sam, there's a penalty for being late. If you negotiate my contract late, there is a penalty for said service. Mm-hmm. Now, with all that being said, Jerry didn't have to say any of that, but Jerry's just going to show you. See, Jerry, he's got to let you know who's in charge.
Yeah. Well, we already
because it is reported that as the representative has been trying to reach out, Jerry ain't returned no calls.
On purpose.
Absolutely.
On purpose.
Absolutely.
To prove a point. What point he's trying to prove, I have no idea.
I run this show.
I'm gonna show.
I'm gonna pay. I'll pay you when I get ready, like you do me, like you do me over here 5900.
Me?
You basically told me I'm gonna pay you when I get ready.
Oh no, I ain't say that. I mean,
no, your actions did.
I'm gonna take care of you, baby. I'm not Jerry. I don't like that comparison. Don't do me like that.
We come up on a year. It's a penalty for being late.
I got you. I got one thing about it. Right? You know what? I got you.
I need to see you got it, but I need to get it.
Right.
You know, pocket's light right now, Ocho. Pocket light right now. Just say pocket's light.
That's why I love you. That's what I love. That's what I need. Come on back home. That's what I need. Thank you. That's the Shannon I need. Let's go. We gonna be all right.
Oh, for sure.
We gonna be all right. I'm telling you.
Hey, Ty Tribbett said we gonna be all right.
We good.
And Micah said, "Will you back me in a corner?" Well, hell, I don't even be here no more.
Yeah.
Hey, if you think, I tell you what, if you upset talking about I might not be here, I missed 6 games, trade me.
Yeah.
See what the market is and trade me.
Man, listen, but hey, if Jerry was to play, but obviously he's not gonna do that. Boy, Micah could reset the market by what?
Oh, he gonna reset the market anyway.
He might get 50. I mean,
I definitely believe he can get 45.
Yeah, easy.
I believe he can get 45. Whatever Myles Garrett got in guaranteed money, I think Myles got 123. He can go 140.
Easy. But this is the only part I don't like is whatever team he goes to, it wouldn't be a contender. It'd be a team that has a lot of room, a lot of salary cap room, so they'll be able to pay him that.
Eagles will trade for him. The Commanders will definitely trade for it.
The Eagles, that's not fair. That's not fair.
Hey.
If he was to go to the Eagles and they gave up whatever compensation they would want for Micah Parsons, then you might as well hand him the goddamn Lombardi now. Just go ahead and give it to him.
What Jared said, he worried about him missing time. He won't have to worry about it. He don't have to worry about paying him, and he ain't got to worry about him getting injured and missing time on his dime. So with that being said,
and the first thing
and at some point in time, it's just like, bro, what are we doing here? I get it. You own the team. Mm-hmm. You said, hey, I'm in my 5th year. We could have did something after year 3. We could have done something after year 4. So now we're into the option. You picked up my 5th-year player option. That's where we are right now.
Yeah.
After 4 Pro Bowls, 2, 3 first-team All-Pros, defensive rookie of the year.
12 sacks a season, 12 sacks 4 years in a row. Come on, huh?
Is that what we're doing right now, Jerry? Really? Really? Yeah. That's what we're doing.
It could listen. I can't say it couldn't be me because I'm
Jerry
just
said this is negotiating, Ocho. He said we're negotiating now.
Right. But it's a shrewd business. It's a shrewd business. And the fact that he let his feelings out publicly like that,
yeah,
it says all you need to know.
Yeah.
It says all you need to know.
I think you and I, look, we've played sports and we've been we negotiate. When negotiation gets personal, you got to be careful, Ocho.
Yeah.
You got to be careful.
Yeah.
In any type of negotiation,
right,
whatever the case may be, if it starts to get personal, one side will start to build up a resentment towards the other side.
Right. Right.
And then even when he gets the money, they still feel a certain way. And then the other person that gave you the money still feels a certain type of way.
The funny thing about it is, regardless for us as the player, we're never in a position of leverage. We're never in a position of power. But unless
you like, you know what, you turn out to be like, damn, I'm balling. I'm defensive rookie of the year. I'm all pro. And I really just sit on my money. And I'm willing to say, okay, y'all playing. I see y'all week 8, so I can get that. I'll see y'all week 8, so I get that best of year. Come in, get me another quick 8 sacks. Now what y'all gonna do? Y'all play, I play.
Right. Yeah.
But see, that's the thing. If you didn't have, Jerry knows he has leverage. He has a 5th-year player option, which is this year, and he has 2 franchise tags.
Ooh.
So just imagine Dak, you see what Dak wrote in his contracts? No franchise tags.
Oh, yeah.
No franchise tags.
Quarterback, he can do that.
Hey, put that in there.
Right.
But, hey, no, you can't franchise me because that's the leverage that they got. Because I got theoretically, Mike, I got you for this year and 2 more.
Damn. It's unbelievable the game that they play. You already know how they feel, right? You already know how they feel about you, you know? It's one thing that they say, and I hate to bring it up because the first thing when you compare the NFL to a certain term they want to use, the first thing people bring up, well, you get paid millions. But it's modern day, you know what? But you get paid millions. You know, but that's neither here nor there. But just to hear Jerry say it, just the fact that he uttered the words with confidence.
Yeah, for sure.
Out of care in the world about your star player. And then he took a shot at Dak. What are we doing?
Well, look, Dak realized he's the quarterback. Dak is the leader of the team, yes. But he and Jerry, it's not like, Jerry had a relationship with Tony Romo.
Yeah.
Dak is always Heisman Post Jerry. Because it was Jerry that wanted to give Tony Romo his job back.
That wasn't happening.
Oh, he kind of got, Steven and I think Jason Garrett and a few others like, Jerry, what are you doing? What are you serious?
Yeah.
Even after all those injuries that Tony Romo, he paid him. He ain't mentioned nothing about no injury. He ain't mentioned nothing about that. And at one point in time, Tony Romo was the highest paid player in the NFL.
Hey.
Without blinking.
Yeah.
Jerry also spoke to reporters about Micah trade requests. Let's take a listen to what Jerry had to say.
Would you ever consider trading Micah?
Again, I don't really place that with any real seriousness. Micah's got a bad back. That's like being traded.
Did the request take you by surprise?
The other way, it's the same.
Did the request take you by surprise?
Again, no, that's negotiation. I've heard that so many times in my 30 years in the NFL about from not just players but agents, and of course we all understand contracts. We're under contract. That's what we're doing. We're looking at adjusting the contract, but we're under contract, and we're in camp, and that's the way the rules are set up. But that is old stuff, 30 years of old stuff. This some of these issues we're hearing about trading, hurt backs, all that kind of stuff.
When do you start negotiations with his people, Jerry?
Again, I've started negotiations in March.
With his agent?
I said I started negotiation in March, and I've negotiated double handfuls of contracts just like I did in March.
He thought it was
Again, are you asking me?
Yeah.
I started that in March. I visited with him in negotiation.
My question is, he thought the meeting was about leadership, not about his contract.
It's my answer. It's my answer. I was negotiating in March. Again, I sat with him at the Big 12 Conference Championship, sat with him at the Super Bowl, so Micah's easy for me to talk to, and we've had good talks, and we had a good talk regarding negotiation of the contract, the way I have many players.
Man,
He said something very interesting, Ocho.
what part?
He says
What part?
Michael's under contract.
Oh,
But what about when players are under contract and they get cut?
They don't care. You know they don't care. Especially
You see how one-sided, he's talking, oh, we have contract, we have rules, but the
Right.
rules are one-sided.
Yeah.
If I outperform the contract on a new contract, you say, whoa, you under contract.
Right.
If I underperform the contract that I signed, you say you got to go. You see, this is what players should be. This is why they fight so hard to try to get guaranteed money.
Right.
This is what you should be. Instead of petty privileges, instead of worried about two-a-days and worried about how many padded practices you have during the course of the year, these are the things that true leadership in the NFLPA, this is what you should be fighting for. I'm getting rid of no, we're not doing no franchise tag.
Right.
Look, if I'm at a normal job and my contract is coming up, they can't say, well, we're going to franchise you, and if I work for Google, that means I can't go talk to Apple or I can't go talk to Microsoft. No. Free agency, how can you be free if you can't, you under tag, they got a tag on you. Free agency means I'm free to negotiate wherever.
Hey.
And there can't be a cap because whatever the market will bear. I just saw Mark Zuckerberg just pay a AI guy $250 million, gave him $100 million up front. That's what free agency is.
Mm-hmm.
All I'm saying is, and we're gonna get. I just hope the next person at the NFLPA.
I'm here.
This is some of the things. Health benefits, no franchise tag, franchise tag got to go.
Guaranteed contracts.
Yeah, man. Because you can't, Ocho, you can't have it both ways. You can negotiate with me when you want to, but you can also cut me when you want to.
Mm-hmm.
So if I outperform the contract, you say you got a contract. I underperform the contract, you didn't perform up to the standard, and so now you're gone.
Yeah. So you got to be careful. They need somebody. All right. I know you think you view me as the fun, the love, the entertainment, the jokes and the laughter, but they need somebody shrewd that could be shrewd right back. When it comes to conducting business, you got to be someone that's fighting for the players, not minimizing the players and pretending like I'm for you, but really siding on the other end.
Mm-hmm.
Man, listen, you know how we talk. The NFL owners don't want to lose the leverage. Baseball, players have the leverage. Basketball, the players have the leverage. All sports where contracts are guaranteed, the players have the leverage. I think because so many players on a team, NFL owners don't want to lose the leverage of the players.
Right. Yeah. I'm like, guess what? And I don't know when this back injury, and I ain't putting no Bengay on it either. So I don't know when this back issue, because it flares up. Every time I go to put that helmet on, my back's starting to hurt, Ocho.
Yeah, every time. Every time. Hey, he could play hardball. He could play hardball, but listen, with owners, GMs, everyone that sits in a position of power on the NFL team, what they will use against you is they know you'll probably fold before I do because you love the game. You love the game.
Yep. They're banking on it.
Love it. They banking on it. You gonna fold before they do. So you got to play hardball. How hard do you want to play the game? Because they gonna play with you. They gonna test you.
Yeah. You see how agitated he got? I negotiated in March.
Yeah. And I answered the question already.
No, Michael said he thought you were talking about leadership.
Mm-hmm.
He referred you to his agent.
Mm-hmm.
You asking me? Yeah, we're asking you. But we talked to Michael too.
Listen, can you imagine? Hey, chat. I'm not really into hypotheticals, but could you imagine if Jeffrey Lurie and Howie Roseman ran the Cowboys? Can you imagine if they were the ones in charge
with the talent that they had? Because they've drafted like the second most since what, 2014, maybe the second. They might be first with the Chiefs as far as Pro Bowl players.
Imagine. Because
how many times they've been the number one seed and got bounced in the first round or the second round? This with that talent. And hold on. When they had the best running back in football, Zeke Elliott, the best offensive line in football, and when they were putting 8, 9, 10 guys into the Pro Bowl. When they had those teams with Romo and Witten and T.O., and they had DeMarcus Ware, and they had all those guys.
Boy, were nice, but they were loaded. Well, they were loaded, but I'm not sure why Jerry can't get it or can't see it.
Jerry wants credit.
Listen, but you look at the Patriots, right? Look at all the teams that are successful every season. Every season, the Patriots, when they're dynasty and they good years. You had Belichick, you had Tom Brady. Forget that part. Where did it start?
Mr. Kraft. And the only time you heard from Mr. Kraft is when he was taking the trophy out of Roger Goodell's hand.
That's it. But everything starts at the top. Winning starts from the front office and it trickles all the way down.
Right. But Jerry wants it to be about him.
The Chiefs.
That's why people are like, oh, Tom Brady should go to the Cowboys. Boy, Tom Brady say, Jerry, I'll play for you for $1 million. And Jerry would have told him, hell no, because Jerry would never be bigger than Tom. And Jerry don't want nobody to be on the Cowboys to be bigger than him. So that's not going to happen. I don't get why he's doing it like this. But look, they go, I guess this is their, you have a negotiation in the media. Right. And when it should be negotiated behind closed doors. Oh, well, X, Y, and Z, we negotiated. We had a deal done. Michael said, well, I don't even want to play for y'all no more.
Yeah.
Let me go somewhere.
And Jerry's continuing to do this on purpose because it does what? It keeps whose team in the
media. We're talking about them. Yeah. Because ain't nobody, the only other team that we talk about is Cleveland and Shador.
Bingo.
We ain't really, if you really think about it, Ocho, we ain't really having a discussion about we talk here and there about, the bromance between Aaron Rodgers and Mike Tomlin.
Yeah.
I was just reading a little bit about Matthew Stafford got something going on with his back or something.
Yeah.
But for the most part, Ocho, it's the Cowboys, the Micah-Jerry, and you got Shador.
Yeah.
That's pretty it's been a relative quiet training camp cycle.
Mm-hmm.
And Jerry's like, hey, let me start some ish. Jerry's like, hey, ain't enough popping off for us right now. Let me start some ish and to see where this thing go.
Yeah. But the funny thing about it, what I don't like is for Micah, I feel bad for Micah. I feel bad for the Cowboys, the fans. I feel bad for the players because they know that this is how your owner thinks of you. If you can talk about your star players like that, you already know what he thinks about you. And Jerry is at a forefront and letting people know nobody run this show with me and nobody bigger than my program.
Yeah.
Nobody bigger than my program.
Well, look, even the team, Jerry, just so you know, every team gets a check cut for $432 million.
Yeah.
So it's not like you're doing an outstanding job because you're not. It sells itself.
At this point, it does.
Just like all the other teams sell themselves. Granted, now when it comes to the local market, they probably don't do what Jerry does because it's Dallas. Obviously they don't sell in Jacksonville or Cincinnati or Houston or Tennessee like they do. Okay, fine. But they're not gonna be in the line tomorrow either. But just keep doing it that way. He gonna get tired of Philly. He gonna get tired of Philly and Washington running the divisions. He get tired of it.
Listen, he would. It's been 30 years. If he was gonna get tired of it, he would have already picked up on how everyone else is doing things. He's continued to do it his way. He's set in his ways. At this,
of course.
He's not gonna change. If I was the owner of any team, I'd be taking notes. Okay, this is what Kraft did. This is what Belichick did. Okay, this is what Howie and Jeff did.
This is what Clark Hunt and Andy Reid, how they handle business.
Okay, let me see the Rooneys. The Rooneys had success during this era. All right, we're in a different era, but let me see if I can steal some of the things that they did and how they conducted business. Let me add this to and came up with my own game plan, my own formula on how to conduct things, draft right, pay early, keep certain people. Man,
that's what they do. They pay early. You identify a guy. We drafted him, a homegrown guy. Let's get him in year 3. They got Karlaftis. It's going to take a pretty penny to get McDuffie signed. But
are they going to sign McDuffie? Because you let L'Jarius Sneed.
Yeah, they go. Yeah, they're not going to let him go.
Yeah,
they're not going to let him go. Yeah. Later in the presser, Jerry tried to use Dez Bryant negotiation as reasoning for not wanting to work with Micah Parsons' agent. Let's take a listen to what Jerry said about this.
Why would you yourself not talk to the agent?
Because the agent, when we have a problem within the team and a player, I don't ever find the agent. He's nowhere to be found. Okay? Jay-Z said that Micah would make all, I'm not Micah, but that Dez would make all meetings. Jay-Z and I negotiated the contract. We spent hours negotiating the contract, Jay-Z. And he said, anybody in my organization is on time. So my office used to be on the street corner, and I've always been early. So they will be on time. I said, where did I sign? But I'm going to call you. Finally, he quit taking my call.
I know Jerry dry snitched though, Dez.
What the hell? What does that have to do with any goddamn thing, huh?
He said the reason why I don't like working with agents because the agent told me that this client was going to be on time.
Right.
That's what he told me. He said, I'm used to working on the street corner. And if you work on the street corner, if you're late, if you're early, you're late.
Right.
So you best believe my guy, if they're in this organization, which was Rock Nation, they're going to be on time. This was Dez's response. Jerry Jones, I don't think it's smart mentioning my name. I kept quiet about a lot of unfair ish on some G-ish. We have a story time if that's what we doing.
Yeah. Dez got his little piece, but you can't win that war.
Yeah.
You can't, Dez, you can't win that war.
Nah.
You can't win that war. And what I wouldn't do.
I'm not getting into it because Jerry is the type of tell all your business. Ocho, that's a little okay. Dez was late for meeting. Okay, fine. I get it.
Yeah. Sure, who wasn't? Because I was too.
But Jerry might like, hold on. No, Jerry, you can't say that. Oh, I was supposed to tell that much? Jerry, the old people, Ocho, when they measure, they don't really have no measuring. They go by feel. They go by, this and that. Ain't no measuring cup. Mm-hmm. See, some coaches, owners might measure. Okay, I get a little bit. Jerry just pour.
Hey, listen, if he can do to Micah, who is of value to his franchise right now, what do you think he'll do to Dez, who is of no value right now?
Yeah,
playing for you.
Yeah,
so I wouldn't want to. There are certain bridges I don't want to burn.
Yeah, for sure.
Certain bridges I don't want to burn because you never know when you might have to cross them again.
Yeah. Dad, but I'm sure Dad was sitting on his couch.
Right.
Dad was probably playing Madden because you say Dad's good with the sticks.
Yeah. Dad's nice.
Dad's probably say, what the hell I got to do with this? I'm minding my own business. Right. And you bring me into this.
Mm-hmm. And you know what's funny is we have people on the outside, looking at it. They're just owners, and I want people to understand how powerful these individuals are outside of the game of football.
Mm-hmm.
I want people to understand. So when I just said there's certain bridges you don't want to burn, even if, okay, you know what, he said something you don't like. Well, you know what? There's certain things you got to let go, because you go on the war with something you will never be able to defeat, and it can ruin a lot of things for you outside. If you get what I'm saying, them folks is very, 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 very powerful outside of football. I think people don't. I think people really don't understand the power that these individuals have.
Oh yeah, they do.
I mean the cat, just a regular football fans, like people in the chat. I don't think.
Oh yeah.
How powerful
Yeah.
these people are.
Yeah. I told him Mr. Bowling called and got my money back. Ocho, if I give you the right tools, you can probably win the war, but I got to give you the right weapons to go fight. I don't know currently if Micah has the weapon to fight. Now,
You have no leverage on.
nope.
It's unfair.
Yep. But I'm like, hello, how long Dan's been? Dan, how long you been retired? 7 years? 8 years?
I'm not sure why he even brought Dad's name up.
Yes.
It makes no sense.
Because here's the thing. You could say that you didn't have to use Dez. You could have said there have been times that the agent told me that player X was going to get treatment, player X was going to do X, Y, and Z.
Right.
When player X does not do that, and I try to get on the phone with the agent, now all of a sudden he won't return the calls. Now, but when we're negotiating money, he calling me.
Right.
I got his phone. I got his landline. And you know, a whole lot of people ain't got landlines no more. But I got his landline. I got the number to the secretary. I got his personal phone number. I got X, Y, and Z. All I'm saying is he didn't have to use Dez.
It ain't make no sense.
He didn't have to use Dez.
It make no sense.
And I can assure you, Dez is not. But Dez, hey, just let it rock.
Let it slide.
You good? Hey, you done made your money. You straight. You live in Dallas. You got a nice life. Don't mess it up with some petty bull jive. It ain't even worth it, bro. You know that. I know it's frustrating that he dragging you into something you ain't got nothing to do with. That's between Jerry and Micah and David Muguleta.
Yeah.
They ain't got nothing to do with Dez Bryant. Dez Bryant. I don't know if there is an age. I don't know if Rock Nation has a client on the Cowboys. I don't know. All I do know is that Dez's name shouldn't have been brought up when you're trying to make a point of why you don't like negotiating with agents.
Right.
But all these million. I'm just saying.
He throwing everybody under the bus, huh? Jerry throwing everybody under the bus. He driving forward, reversing over him. Golly, what we doing?
It backed up over. But I thought that was the whole thing. That's the whole thing about having an agent. I mean, I guarantee when Jerry goes negotiate these $100 million deals, Jerry send his $100 million lawyers in there to negotiate with the other companies' $100 million lawyers.
Right. Hey, you think him and Muguleta don't get along? You think they got some personal issues or something?
No, Muguleta gonna be looking to reset the market.
Damn.
The same thing Todd France did when he got Dak's money. Now I don't know who represents CD, but I know Todd France represents Dak.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm looking to reset the market because I want to keep climbing higher, and I'm trying to get as much money as I can guarantee. Because I'm trying to get who got the most guaranteed money? Myles Garrett 123. Okay, I'm trying to get 140 because we're gonna keep pushing it. We're gonna keep pushing it. Oh, Lamar Jackson said, "Oh, did y'all see what Josh Allen got guaranteed? I'm gonna need that because he got one MVP. I got two.
Matter of fact,
should have had three.
Lamar going back to the table after this season.
Hell, Lamar tried to go back to the table before this season.
Yeah, well, it's finna happen. I'm sure it hit the ticket at some point.
I'm just saying, look, if you're talking about north of what Josh got, holler at your boy.
Yeah.
If that ain't what you're looking for, what we talking about?
Damn.
I mean, what's about 28, 29? He's straight. He good.
Yeah.
Boy, man, I can't believe Jerry be throwing everybody under the bus.
Hey, man, Jerry, Jerry don't care, man. Buddy don't care, man. He thugging.
Jerry, you do realize these. First of all, Jerry, you do realize these are supposed to be private conversations. Like when you talk to an agent, that's supposed to be private. This man mentioned Jay-Z by name. He said, I did a deal with Jay-Z myself. So he gonna be on time. Say, tell me where I signed that. Right there.
Hey, man.
Oh, I had a conversation with Micah in March at the Big 12 championship at the Super Bowl.
Right.
Bro, this private conversation.
That ain't got nothing to do with nothing. This is business.
Man. Hey, I didn't find out, Jerry, you wearing a wire. You telling everybody business.
Oh, man.
Jerry put it out there, man. Dez responded, I read the quote, Jerry Jones, I don't think it's smart to mention my name. I kept quiet about a lot of unfair ish on some G ish. We can have a story time. We can have story time if that's what we're doing. Nah, just let it rock, Dez.
Let it rock, Dez. Let it rock.
Rock Nation, Terrence Steele. Oh, okay. Terrence Steele, he's right tackle on the Cowboys. Rock Nation also responded in 2015 at the club, at 21 Club, on a napkin. Jerry Jones, Juan Perez, Sean Jay-Z Carter, and Stephen Jones negotiated a 5-year, $70 million deal, which included $45 million guaranteed and a $20 million signing bonus for Dez Bryant at the time, which was the second largest contract for a wide receiver in NFL history. The claim that Mr. Carter or Rock Nation representative did not return a call from Jerry Jones is not only a false statement, but it's also a comical one. Rock Nation sports representative.
So now Jerry lying too. Well, shoot, who don't we all listen, but he ain't handling business the right way.
No. But guess what? He don't care.
Definitely don't.
He don't care. He don't care, Jerry.
Definitely don't.
Ocho. Terry McLaurin has asked Commanders to trade him. McLaurin turns 30 in September. McLaurin in the final year. He's in the final year, Ocho, final season of a 3-year deal, set to make $15.2 million base salary, and is currently the 17th highest paid wide receiver in terms of average annual salary. Ocho,
get my dog out of there, man. Get my dog out of there, man.
Where you trading him to?
They want to play, huh?
Where you
trade
trading?
him to Tennessee. Let him go over there to Tennessee with Cam real quick, so Cam could do exactly what CJ Stroud did. So Cam can do exactly what Jaden Daniels did over there with the Commandos. Giving them weapons. Put them weapons around him. We got Calvin Ridley, we got Terry McLaurin, and hope we got Tyler Lockett over there too, huh? Right? I'm not mistaken.
I think
Tyler Lockett in the slot. Come on, man. They still got Pollard, right? Pollard still the running back?
Yes.
Oh, come on, man. Talk about Tennessee, the dark horse team to make it to playoffs. Terry McLaurin over there, since they want to play games. Goddamn, Jaden Daniels doesn't have the rocks in his back pocket to be able to go up to management right now and say, listen, I need my target. I don't think you understand. A huge part of my success was actually having number 17 as a target. Look at some of the plays he made for us last year. Why is it even a no-brainer? I don't care about him being 30. Where else are we going to get the production from? Where? No disrespect to Deebo Samuels. Nice. Very nice at what he does. Very nice at what he does. He's a Swiss Army knife. He can come out the back, in the slot. You put him in motion. With the ball in his hands,
he's a jack.
He is phenomenal. One of the best.
Yeah, for sure.
When you go into a game and you're playing the Commanders, they're game planning and setting the defensive formation where Terry McLaurin lines up. What are we talking about?
If what Adam Schefter is reporting is to be true, he wants way north of 33 million. They're not going there, Ocho. They're not. You know that. I know that.
I mean, not at 30. Not at 30.
If what like I said, Adam Schefter tweeted that. Ash, can you find that quote and put it up on the thing? to make sure it's still fit the real Adam Schefter and we're not getting catfish. But if what Adam Schefter reported is that he wants north. I think the word verbiage and the terms he used was way north of 33 million.
Well, listen, I want way north of 33 million. Stay with me now.
Okay.
The Commanders say, we not going to give you north of 33 million. So, okay, let's negotiate. Let's find a happy medium that's not disrespectful to me and what I've done for this franchise. Because the number speaks for themselves.
Yeah, but Ocho, I ain't gonna pay you for what you
itself.
Ocho, I ain't gonna pay you for what you've done. I already paid you for that. I gotta pay you what I believe you're gonna do now.
Well, he's gonna continue. He's 30, right?
Yes.
30. He can very well, because of the quarterback play and the quarterback you have, he's going to be consistent.
Right.
That's a no-brainer. He's not losing a step.
Now, I just don't know if that number is that north.
Okay, north of 30, all right, north of 33, maybe 133 and a half.
Because think about it, you do realize who's at 30, 34, and 35. CD and Jetta.
Yeah. Now,
way north means he's 36, 37.
Give me those 32 and a half. Give Terry McLaurin 32 and a half.
I was thinking more along the lines of a Waddle somewhere between 28 and a half and 31.
Hell no.
Ocho, I gotta be real now. Okay.
Hell no. Give me those 32 and a half. Talk to me now. Talk to me nice. Huh? We talk about Scary Terry. We ain't talk about just know anybody now. Huh? We talk about the one who wear the C on the chest. We talk about the captain. The one who does everything the right way. He says all the right things. Mm-hmm. He's the leader of the team. He's the leader of the offense. His teammates gave him the C for a reason. Now it's time to pay him for the exact leader that you're asking to be. And now it's a problem? Yeah. That's what we're doing?
That's what they're doing. That's what it seems like they're doing.
And nigga, please. I mean, child, please.
I think
come on, man.
I think 30 million is probably what I think the 30 is their drop dead number, because that's where Tyreek is. Ash, pull up the top 10, pull up the receivers. Adam Schefter said he thinks Terry McLaurin wants considerably more than DK got, which was 33 million per year. So considerably more is going to be 35, 36, 37.
Damn. Listen, sometimes you gotta shoot high. You gotta shoot high and find somewhere, find a happy median. I like
shoot for the stars. If you land on the moon, you're still pretty damn high.
You'll be happy. I don't like the fact that the players are missing training camp. I don't like it because you need that time to be getting pushed and shoved and getting acclimated to the speed of the game. Catching.
Okay, Ocho, here we are right here. Jamar Chase is at 40.25. Jetta, 35. CD, 34. DK, 33. Garrett Wilson, 32. AJ, 32. Amon-Ra St. Brown, 30. Brandon Ayyyy, 30. Tyreek Hill, 30. T. Higgins, 28,750.
Yeah, 32 and a half. I'm going to say that again. 32 and a half. Anything below that is disrespectful. Put the numbers up. Pull the numbers up. I see.
You got them on your screen. Did you see them? Can you see them?
Nah, the numbers, no.
Okay.
No, but listen. Anything below that is disrespectful. Pull the numbers up. I need to be assistant to some of these agents when it's time for these receivers to get paid. Because not only am I pulling the numbers up, not only am I going to put the numbers in the market where everybody getting paid, I'm also walk in there with the goddamn film. I'm not sure what y'all been watching.
So 32 and a half will put him at Garrett Wilson, fifth highest paid, fifth best receiver.
Thank you.
Fifth highest paid.
See? Okay, it's not outrageous. It's not too low. It's right in the middle, and it's not disrespectful.
But he won't.
What we talking about?
He won't considerably more than 33.
All right. See? Boom. He was shooting for the stars. If I fall low, I want to fall to the 32 and a half.
I think you're going to fall at 30.
No. See, I need to be in the rooms, huh? I need to be in the room when it's time for receivers to negotiate. I think the owners and whoever does the numbers and the books, they forgetting what you did.
Yeah.
I'm coming in there with the film. I'm coming in with the film. Forget what you talk about. Let me show you why my client deserves what we asking for. Let me show you why. Play by play. I'm gonna have all his catches and touchdowns broken down. 32 and a half. Let me show you why 32 and a half. Down and distance, different scenarios. Remember this?
Right.
Come on, man. Stop playing, man. What?
Okay.
I'm the right. Hey, listen, I'm the right one to have when it comes to negotiation and getting somebody.
I agree. I agree with you, Ocho. I don't think 32 and a half is outrageous.
No.
But I think he's gonna fall somewhere. I think he's gonna be, and I said, because remember, Waddle, and remember I said I went 28 and a half.
Right.
That 28 and a half. So I think he's gonna fall that 28 and a half to 32. That's gonna be the range. And I don't know if he gonna be too happy with that. Because what happens is that you don't want to come behind a guy, Ocho, when the guy got 32 and a half, and then you come behind him, you get 31 or you get 30, because now you stunted the growth of the wide receiver. Now, I get it. You look at Garrett Wilson. Garrett Wilson say, hey, 32.5, considering where I was, I'm cool with that.
Right.
And right now, I can't match the production of CD, Jetta, and Chase, so I can't go up there and say, hey, yeah, y'all need to break me off like that. Because Jetta is on some historic-ish.
Yeah. That's
Chase is on some historic-ish.
There's levels to everything.
Yes. So that's what, and so when you look at it like that, but I get what Terry McLaurin says, hold on, bro, look, hey, y'all need to break me off. Come on.
32 and a half. That's it.
Okay. 32 and a half is it?
Yeah.
Ocho say 32 and a half.
If they don't pay him 32 and a half, I'm going to go off on management. I don't know where, but they're going to hear me. They're going to hear me.
Bills running back James Cook did not practice today. Cook is seeking a contract extension, but was present at mandatory minicamp, reported to training camp, and had participated thus far. Kept it short when asked why he sat out. Business, he said. When asked if he will practice Monday. Business. Will James Cook be in full pads for Buffalo Bills Week 1 against the Ravens? It's being reported. I don't know if it's true. We got to provide context for everything now, Ocho. Right. That he will ask for a deal similar to what the Eagles gave Saquon. James, I don't think you're gonna get that, bro.
Ooh.
I'm just gonna be honest with you. I think you're a fabulous young running back, but you're not finna get something comparable to Saquon. I don't think you're gonna get something comparable to Mac, C-Mac. I don't think you're gonna get nothing comparable to D. Henry. What does Derrick Henry make, Ash? 16?
Ooh, that's tough.
They just, because Ocho, we got to think about Ocho. They just started paying running backs the last 2 years.
It's tough. It's tough. And listen, they started paying the running backs the last 2 years, and they playing the tier 1 running backs, right?
Yes.
I see James Cook as
tier 2,
right below. Right, he's right there. He was an intricate part of that offense last year. He was an intricate part of that offense last year and had very, very, very many plays. Very, very many plays. He fits very well in that system along with Josh.
Saquon.
That's one.
D. Henry.
Okay.
C-Mac.
Okay.
Let me ask you a question. Okay. So we're going to put Josh Jacobs. You like him next? Jonathan Taylor.
Ooh, I forgot about JT. He's in that class though,
Right.
He's in that.
For me,
you know who we don't talk about enough too, since we're on the topic of running backs? Kyron Williams over there with the Rams.
Oh, Kyron Williams, yeah. Excuse me. Joe Mixon had a nice year.
Oh,
I mean, another 20 million. I just don't see it. Now, I'm not saying, look, deserve, earn. I don't see them paying that asking price. Right. Saquon is at 20 million. Christian McCaffrey is at 19 million. Derrick Henry is at 15 million. Jonathan Taylor's at 14 million. Alvin Kamara is at 12,250. Josh Jacobs, 12. Aaron Jones, 10. James Conner, 9. David Montgomery, 9. James Conner is 9.5. David Montgomery, 9.125. And Ramondre Stevenson is at 9 million. So you see 10 is at 9 million, 20 is at 20 million. So he gonna have to fit somewhere in there. I don't see him leapfrogging Taylor, Henry, McCaffrey. He said he wants something comparable to Saquon. Saquon's at the top of the food chain at 20.6. And he just came off of 2,000. He just came off Offensive Player of the Year, and he ran his team to the Super Bowl.
Yeah, that's tough. That's tough. I love
Derrick Henry just had 1,921 yards, led the league in rushing touchdowns.
Yeah,
we know Christian McCaffrey the year before. He was Offensive Player of the Year. We know what he is when he's healthy. Jonathan Taylor, because Saquon and D. Henry had such unbelievable seasons, we forget he had an unbelievable season also. But because those two guys were battling out for 2,000 and Saquon got it, Henry was like 79 yards short, we kind of forgot about him. And we know Josh Jacobs, what he Ocho.
Hey, look, really? Brother Cook, hold it, Jane Cook. Man, I want home team got to get his money though, man.
He can't be more than 25, Ocho.
See? Oh, so listen, if he's not more than 25, right? If he's not more than 25, there's no reason why he can't be slaughtered at right about 12, huh? 12 or 13. 12 or 13 is fair. Even if at 25, you still got a lifespan of maybe another 7 years, especially in that offense over there in Buffalo.
Yeah.
In that Pacific offense, you can still, like, I don't think there are that many running backs you can go find right now that can do what James Cook does. I don't think people, let's not be fooled.
He'll be 26 he'll be 26 in September, Ocho. He's 25
man,
currently. He'll be 26.
Give him that 13, man. Stop playing. Give him that 13. He's young. It's not that many running backs that can do what he does. We talk about coming out the backfield.
I agree.
He can catch the ball.
But see, Ocho, you see how you being realistic? You say somewhere between 12, 13. Maybe.
That's good money.
Bro, he said he want to deal comparable to Saquon. 20.
But
and Saquon, think about it, Ocho. Saquon signed a free agent deal. Saquon played so good, they tore the deal up and made him the highest paid, even after signing a free agent deal. Derrick Henry played so well last year, even after signing a free agent deal, they tore it up and gave him a new deal.
Damn, man. I want my dog to get paid too, man. That's home team, man. That's home team. Damn.
But I think the thing is, Ocho, we got to be realistic. They just started paying running backs the last year and a half, 2 years.
Hey, they paying the special ones though, They're not just paying any and everybody. They're paying the special one. James.
True.
Based on what he does, like he ain't no motherfucker. He ain't no slouch. Now,
no.
He's an important part of that offense. He makes that offense go. Now we know Josh Allen. We know what Josh Allen is.
Yeah.
He's that boy. Josh Allen is over there with no superstars, no true number one running backs. But I mean, wide receivers. But you do have another weapon in goddamn James Cook. Huh? You got Shakir. Nice. Solid. Just got paid in the offseason, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
Keon Coleman out. Up and coming young bull.
Don't they got the kid from San Diego? Didn't they sign him in free agency?
Ooh, San Diego, the Chargers?
Yeah, I mean San Diego, the LA Chargers, yeah. Didn't they sign Palmer?
Josh Palmer is over there, huh? Is it Josh Palmer, right?
I think that's who it is.
I think his first name Josh, if I'm not mistaken. Hey, god damn, but that's a tough one. Listen, honestly, I wouldn't want to be an owner. I wouldn't want to be a GM.
He's about to be 26. He's working at Joshua Palmer.
Yeah. I wouldn't want to be a GM when it comes to like fringe situations like this. We can go either way. I want to be a GM where it comes to no-brainers. Oh, that's easy.
Oh, yeah. But no. You got to make tough decisions.
Yeah, I don't like the tough decisions like this.
Because you can't keep everybody. You got to decide, okay, Do I get off this guy and then one time you get off somebody, like you let somebody go and then they go gangbusters, kind of like what Derrick Henry did. They're like, what the hell were you thinking about? You let Derrick Henry go, bro.
But also, listen.
Giants, what are you thinking about? You let Saquon go?
Yeah, but listen.
Hey, Tennessee, what the hell are you thinking? You let A.J. Brown go?
Yeah, but this is the thing, Unc. You have to think about it. The timing and the places where these individuals went was very important.
Yes.
Very important. Saquon left a disgruntled, a not so good offense in New York and went to the Philadelphia Eagles with the best offensive line.
True.
Tennessee, I'm not sure what you were thinking or what you were looking at.
Because Derrick Henry didn't. Derrick Henry gonna be Derrick Henry wherever he go.
Okay.
So,
that's tough.
Yeah, we wish you. I
Cook, get your money, baby. Do what you got to do, baby.
13, 14, 15, maybe in that range, but that 19, 20.
13-5. 13-5. He only 25. He only 25. Hey, Josh Allen, man, you need to intervene, please. Intervene. Listen, you know how much power Josh got? Do you understand? I don't think people understand. Do you know how much power the quarterback has in situations like this? Man, Josh, go up there right now, man. What's the owner name? I forgot his name.
I
met him. Very
Pagula.
Pagula. Yeah, his daughter's really good at tennis, huh?
Yes.
She's really good at tennis. You know, Mr. Pagula, man, Josh, go out there, man. Listen, Mr. Pagula, I don't want any more distractions. Brother Cook is a very important part of our offense. He takes some of the pressure off me, some of the pressure off my shoulders. Let's find a way to get this.
Nah, bro, I gave you $330 million. I need to put more pressure on your shoulders. So get out of my office. Nah, hell nah. As a matter of fact, I'm finna trade him. For 330 million, what I paying you, and 250 million guaranteed, Ocho. Nah, bro, I ain't trying to take no pressure off your shoulders. Unfortunately, I'm not gonna be able to do that, Josh. No.
Hey, that's a good one. I forgot he paid Josh all that goddamn money. I'm tripping. Oh, shoot.
The Browns were off today. Here's how the 4 quarterbacks have performed through 9 training camp practices. Kenny Pickett has not done team drills since last week due to a hamstring injury. Shedeur Sanders missed 1 practice team rep with arm soreness. But Joe Flacco is 54 of 92, 3 touchdowns, no interceptions. Sanders, Shedeur, 49 of 70, 6 touchdowns, no interceptions. Dylan Gabriel, 62 of 113, 4 touchdowns, 2 picks. Kenny Pickett, 23 of 34, 3 touchdowns, 1 interception. Shedeur reported that, man, I got some arm soreness.
That rotated cup. That little rotated cup.
I mean, you're throwing a lot, you know. For him to say that, and not just eat it because he is in a stiff competition battle, that tells you that it's bothering him.
Yeah, serious.
It's bothering because a lot of times when you're in a stiff competition, because Ocho, I was a low round draft pick. You have this worry about you a second round pick, but I have a little nick. Nah, bro, I'm in a competition. I'm good.
Right.
You eat, you sit on things, knee sore, ankle sore, shoulder sore, something sore, Right. You just, you got a thigh bruise or something, Ocho, you just eat that.
Yeah. Listen, the body will tell you when it's shut down.
Yeah.
The body will tell you when it's shut down. And listen, the quarterback tracker, that's cool. That's all fine and dandy. To me, it doesn't mean much. It doesn't mean much to me. I don't care how much you complete. I don't care how many touchdowns you've thrown in practice against a team that sees you every day, against a defense where everything is scripted. The defensive players, the defensive coaches, everything is scripted perfectly, so the quarterback makes the right decision on where to go with the ball based on what's across from you.
Mm-hmm.
I want to
get a look. I want to get a look against a certain coverage, so I dial up that coverage. I call up this play against that coverage because I want to see what this play looks like against cover 2 or cover 6 or quarters or cover 1 or cover 3, 7, cloud, 25, whatever the case may be, Ocho.
Yeah. So
Same thing in the defense. I want to see this defense against this formation.
Right.
So you call this defense and you tell the offense to give you this formation.
Yep. Yep. That's why I take that with a grain of salt. And also another thing, the fact that when it comes to the interceptions or even the completions or the touchdowns, when you're playing against your own team, right? And the defense has seen it over and over and over. They know the concepts. They know the formations. They know what's coming. So what do defenders and DBs tend to do? They tend to cheat a little bit.
They cheat.
They tend to sit on routes. Listen,
Yes.
I want to see what you look like in the preseason when they don't know what you're running. When the
Exactly.
bullets are flying for real. When it's like really go time and you can practice 100 times and you get in the game, it's completely different. The speed of the game is 5 times faster than what it is in practice. And you don't realize it until you get out there on a Sunday. That's when I want to see Shedeur. That's when I want to see Dylan Gabriel and Kenny Pickett whenever he gets healthy. We already know who's going to be the starter. The starter is going to be the veteran. The starter is going to be the veteran who's been around for a very long time. That's neither here nor there. But coming down to the preseason and how they perform in the preseason is going to tell who's going to be second string. That's it.
You know, I used to heard Ocho, what you just talked about. DBs be cheating.
Oh, yeah.
And then getting the game. And the first thing I say, I guess he didn't tip that route off, huh?
Yeah.
Hey, you jumping everything in practice. You looking like time in practice.
Yeah.
You knocking down everything. Hey, you tipped that one off. I guess he ain't tipped that one off, huh?
Yeah, it's
Gotcha.
different. You can't listen. You
looked at the card. You saw the formation. You saw where the ball was going, and you knocked it down.
Yeah, you can't play. You can't play that on Sunday.
But come game time, you ain't knock nothing down.
Mm-hmm.
You only knock the man down. Somebody else got to make the tackle.
Yeah,
that's what make me mad, brother. Ocho, I never looked at. Okay, they got this defense. Hey, when I was scout team, I'm going out there. Hey. Oh, he getting the ball? Hey, man, let me get that right there. I'm following the ball.
Uh-huh.
But they gonna go look where the ball going. They knock the ball down. Bro, stop. You ain't knocked the ball down all year. Now all of a sudden you want to be time.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Listen, when them lights on, that's gonna tell you all you need to know.
Exactly.
Because
you're going to get somebody that's fighting for his life. That's as scared, if not more scared than you. Mm-hmm. So that's what I want to see. Look, Ocho, sometimes making a team come down to injuries. I've seen guys be in a commanding position, and get nicked.
It hurt,
and that opportunity goes to somebody else, and somebody else gets an opportunity to shine.
Yeah,
I hate this for Shedeur. Because, like you said, but he is in a quarterback battle.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully, with some rest, some ice, stem, he's able to go out there and perform at a high level.
Yeah.
But, you're throwing. That's why a lot of times, they bring extra quarterbacks in because the quarterback arm does get thrown because he's throwing a lot more than what he threw in the offseason.
Right.
And the last thing you don't want a sore arm, but you don't want a dead arm either.
Right.
So there's a balance, there's a fine line between making sure I get enough throws in, but I'm not throwing too much, but I'm not throwing too little either. But Ocho says he doesn't care about Flacco being 54-92 with 3 touchdowns. Shedeur, 49 of 70, 6 touchdowns, 0 picks. Dylan Gabriel, 62 of 113, 4 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. Kenny Pickett, they hadn't played a whole lot. Tweaked that hamstring, or he has a strain in his hammy, and kind of been sidelined. So, but he has the fewest attempts, but he's 23 of 34, 3 touchdowns, 1 interception.
That don't mean nothing. Them numbers and stat, that don't mean nothing. What you gonna look like with the lights on, baby?
Hey, they don't mean nothing to us, but when I was getting them tubs, they meant something to me.
Okay, I see.
Hey, Ocho, man, when I'm getting, man, let me catch a touchdown or get a 20-yard, 15-yard game against the number one against the number one defense. Man, please.
Got that cutting up, huh?
What?
I feel you.
Bro,
hey,
this is the starters. These the guys that's gonna be playing on Sunday.
Yeah,
and me?
Yeah. When is when the Browns' first preseason game?
It's this week, isn't it?
Oh, is this
Everybody
week?
open. Everybody this week because the Hall of Fame game. So everybody gonna start playing Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Yeah. That's what it's
So
all
we're
about,
gonna
baby.
and I'm
All
sure he's
about,
gonna get some
baby.
time because they play Friday. Actually, they're playing Friday, and
Okay.
they're playing the Panthers. And here and the thing is, Ocho, is that I don't even know who the starter is, but we know starters don't really play in the preseason.
No. Well,
And if they do, they get a drive or something like that,
right.
and then they go hit the ground running on Sunday.
Well, wait a minute. It's preseason, so it's gonna be the Dylan Gabriel and Shedeur Sanders show.
Right. But that's what I'm saying. Because the starters are not going to play, so they're going to get an opportunity to play.
Right. Yeah, absolutely. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna be tuned in too.
Yeah.
Because I know of, well, hell, should Dylan Gabriel too, because he's played under the lights and he showed out.
Yeah.
Yours played under the lights and he showed out.
Yes.
Different ball game in the NFL, baby.
It is.
It's a whole different ball game. You got to be able to process that information very fast.
All I know, I don't know how they do it, but I looked at everybody was trying to take food off my table. Everybody was trying to steal my car.
Come on now.
Everybody was trying to put Granny back in that old house.
Come on now.
I don't know what that look. I don't know what their focus is and how they make sure they get themselves ready to go do what they need to do.
Right.
But that's what I thought. Everybody has something that gets them into the place where they can do what they need to do, Ocho. Whatever that may be. I got kids. I got a wife. Kids need to go to private school. Whatever. Something, whatever gets you there. Whatever it is, do that. The naysayers, I really never try to prove anybody. I just try to prove me right. Because if I prove me right, you'll be wrong. You will. And then everybody was like, I knew it because I saw him. No, you didn't.
Right.
I heard what you said. That's not what you said. I know what you're saying now. Man, I knew he was gonna go to the Hall of Fame. What? Really? I didn't even know that. I was hoping I could just get a season in the way it started off for me.
Uh-huh. The people just be talking.
They do lie. Ocho, people lie to your face.
Yeah.
I told such and such. No, you didn't. I saw Ocho in high school. I knew Ocho was going to the NFL. Really? You knew that, huh? If that man bounced around the country trying to find a school to take him, you knew he was gonna go to the NFL. Okay.
In high school, I was okay. There's a way, but high school down here, back in the night, boy, Miami Northwestern, back then in '96. Carroll City, North.
St. Thomas. St. Thomas has always been good.
You know what? I didn't know much about St. Thomas.
You didn't know that?
I only knew about the inner city schools. Norland, Jackson, man.
So I'm like you. Hopefully, like I said, Shedeur is able to go.
Yeah.
And get an opportunity to say, see what he can do.
I'm ready. I remember my first time in high school, when I was that quarterback. Blue 80. Blue 80. Alert, 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 alert.
Boy, wasn't nobody saying no alert back then. You just ran the play.
But I was a quarterback at Beach High now. I was a quarterback at Miami Beach. I was trying to follow in Samari footsteps. Hey, I was on the same team with Samari, Dwayne Starks, Terry.
I played with Heavy.
I was the baby.
I think Samari ended up going to Baltimore too, because I played against Samari when he was at Tennessee.
Yeah, Samari covered me in Tennessee and Baltimore.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh, it's funny. We was all on the same team.
And y'all ain't win nothing.
Nah, it was just us, man. It was just us.
That's more than enough.
Nah, D Starks was the quarterback. Samari was the receiver. Then D Starks left, went to UM. Then Samari was his senior year. He was the quarterback. I was a receiver. Then when Samari left, then I went to the quarterback.
Ocho, we have breaking news. Adam Schefter is reporting David White has been selected as the NFLPA interim executive director. The statement read out of Jalen Reeves-Maben. On behalf of the NFLPA Board of Players Representatives, I'm proud to share what David White has been elected to serve as our interim executive director. This decision is a result of comprehensive player-led process. We understand the urgency to fill the role, and we did our due diligence to identify the right person to lead our union in this moment. We have full faith in David to take the union forward and operate in the best interest of our membership. David has spent much of his career fighting for collectively bargained rights and labor movement and is committed to putting players first in all union does. We are confident that he will inspire solidarity and provide the necessary stability during this period of transition. Soon, we will commence a thorough search process for a permanent executive director. This process will continue to be player-led as the strength of our union has and will always lie with our membership.
Hey, listen, congratulations. Congratulations, brother David White. You in a great position, obviously, to represent us. You got a tall task ahead of you, baby. You got a tall task ahead of you. You know, I wish you nothing but success and getting things done the right way. And that's pretty much it. If you guys are looking for an executive director, I am here. I can submit my resume. It speaks for itself on and off the field. So I look forward to hearing from you, everyone over at the NFLPA. You know, there are two sides of me. There's a Johnson, there's an Ocho. You know, business.
Well, we got something we want you to expand on. Hear this. Ocho, this Gillie Cam beef is expanding. First, Cam, again, responded to Gillie. And then let's listen to Cam. Damn, Cam responded again, huh?
Wait,
the only great thing that Gillie does and has done, he's a great mascot. Big hat, dancing around. Yeah, getting them going. Mascot. Glorified mascot. When I pull up your rap career, there's not anything great there. When I pull up anything about Gillie, very skeptical, very questionable career.
They still got this issue going, man.
Them boys still going at it, huh?
I thought.
But listen. I told them to chill, right? I told them to chill. They're not gonna listen to me. But you know what? I like it, huh? You hear me? You hear me? I like it. Gillie, I know you're gonna see this. Boy, I love you. You hear me? Cam, I know you're gonna see this. Boy, I love you. You hear me? Y'all keep having at it. Keep having fun. Keep jigging. You know, it's a good thing. Sometimes
can we advance the ball? Okay, everybody's made their point.
But no, the points haven't been made, but you have to keep going. When somebody talk about you, you talk about them, and you keep going back and forth until you be like, you know what? Okay, you done? Are you finished? Is you cool? Until somebody stop, until somebody wave a white flag. It's okay. You know why it's okay? It's entertainment. You know what it does for both of their platforms? It continues to bring eyes, views, regardless of what other people may feel. It's entertainment at the end of the day.
All this because Cam said he doesn't think Jalen Hurts is a top 10 quarterback.
Right.
And Gillie said, well, you didn't win. But at what point in time do we advance the ball?
You couldn't do what did Gillie say?
Jalen Hurts did what you couldn't do.
Yeah, listen, that's fine. I like the jigging back and forth. It's okay. Like, listen, you a prime example of Jones and back in the day. This is just another type of Jones and another type of jab and going back and forth, and it's fun. And you know why I like it? You know why I really like it? Because it's gonna always stay on the mic, huh? It's not going anywhere past.
Oh yeah.
It's gonna always stay. No different than rap beef. No different than 50 and Rick Ross. No different than Kendrick and Drake. I'm not saying it's that big to that magnitude, but just still, it's going to stay on the mic. That's what makes it fun. It's entertainment. You know, so Cam, I love you. Gillie, y'all boys, man. You know.
When did Cam win with this today? Because I thought it was over.
I think that's from a few days ago. From a few days.
Okay.
Ago. Yeah.
Because I think Cam had said something about about his rap career. You know, he didn't have no hits or something like that. And then Gillie responded. So
yeah, I like it. I like it, man. You know, let's have some fun. You know, it's all fun. It's all entertainment. You know, you talk about me, I'm gonna talk about you. You know, you go low, I'm gonna go lower. You know, hey, you know,
Cal said,
hey, I like it, and I'm loving it, and I'm encouraging it, Unc, simply because it's staying on the mic. That's
well,
it.
hey,
It ain't going nowhere past that, and I like it. It's fun, and how creative can you get?
Well, okay. Gillie did not play football. Okay. Gillie did not have maybe the rap career that he wanted. He's been able to transition very well. Cam, what do you say about Cam? The guy was a 5-star. He went to the University of Florida, like, I ain't gonna get no playing time behind Tim Tebow, goes to Blinn Junior College, wins the national championship. He comes back, and go back and look at Cam. That 1 year he played at Auburn, he wins the national championship. They're 15-0. He wins the Heisman. His career, college career, boom, chef's kiss.
Yeah.
NFL career, rookie of the year. He's an MVP, leads a team to a Super Bowl. But for me, Cam is not a one-play guy. Everybody wants to reduce Cam to that one play in which he didn't jump on the football.
Right.
Cam is more than that. You don't play a decade in this league and only be that. He's not that. Okay? If you say that's his worst moment, his best moment is winning the MVP. Okay, so somewhere in the middle is what he is. We're going to treat it like gymnastics. We're going to take out the high score, we're going to take out the low score, and we're going to combine the middle, and we're going to move on.
Matter of fact, you know, I heard Cam say something.
What Cam say?
Cam told Gillie, you would never be able to beat me in nothing. And he named different sports that Gillie wouldn't be able to beat him in. But I think there might be one.
Basketball.
I'd pay good money to see. Basketball.
Cam going to try to post him up.
Hey, listen.
I don't know if Cam can play basketball. Cam might be got too muscle bound.
Hey, but Gillie can hoop, boy.
Yeah.
Gillie can hoop. I know Cam can hoop too. I would pay whatever to have a 4th and 1 in $1 million worth of game, 1-on-1. Now, I'm talking, hey, fellas, listen to me. I know y'all having your verbal sparring match right now. Listen to what I just said. 1-on-1, 4th and 1 versus $1 million worth of game, 1-on-1. I'm giving you ideas because we need to keep doing one thing. Stay with me now. I'm telling you, man. Damn, Gillie, listen to me. Keep having fun, but keep the main thing the main thing.
Making the money.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Ocho, and then Gillie kind of responded. He had a birthday party.
Again?
Here it is.
Cam ain't never had one of these. Now I ain't going back and forth with you. Thank you, Jalen. Appreciate you, Jalen. Love you, Nick.
Hey, that's a Super Bowl trophy?
Yeah.
Damn,
Big Don
man.
brought it down to him for his birthday party.
For real?
Yeah.
Hey, that's
Man,
dope.
they love Gillie.
Yeah, they do.
They love Gillie.
They do.
Man, Gillie be in the locker room. Gillie be coming out there. Hey, Gillie be having them hype.
And I think I'm gonna do that with the Bengals, man. I'm gonna do that.
First of all, you not born. Gillie born and raised in Philly. He's been a Philly fan his whole life.
Yeah, I'm okay.
You a Dolphins fan. You need to do that for the Dolphins.
I am a Dolphin fan.
Yeah.
I could be like
You grew up with the Dolphins.
yeah. Hey, so I could be like I got too many.
You gonna get a Dolphin suit?
Yeah, I got too many jobs. I don't have time. I ain't got time.
Good.
I ain't got time. Hey, but I like that. I love the verbal back and forth between them. Bro.
Well, you're gonna love this. Johnny
Yeah.
Manziel saw that and tweeted, "Yo, Gillie the kid, you may be the biggest effing loser on the planet.
Oh.
Talking like you've effing done anything on a football field. If I see you, just know I'm going to slap the F out of you. Trust.
Oh. When did all this happen? Okay.
I kind of been, I kind of had an eventful weekend,
Right.
so I've been out of the loop.
Wait, how did I miss all this? Damn.
All them jobs you got.
What? How Johnny got into it? How Johnny and Gillie? Where they going?
Cam. Johnny's a Heisman Trophy winner.
Right.
Cam's a Heisman Trophy winner.
Okay.
So, the same thing. Cam, like, bro, you talking like you was out there catching touchdown passes and running the football.
Okay. Oh, I get it.
Johnny's like, bro, hold on. You ain't do nothing to contribute to that. So, and then bad is going to be another in the battle. This is going to be the 100-year war. And I think, hold on. Gillie.
Wait, he responded?
That. Gillie didn't like what Johnny had to say. And this is what he posted.
Come on, Johnny. Out of all the you can with Johnny, what the would make you stop at me, man? Huh? Okay. What would make you stop at that bus stop and with me, Johnny? I know what it was. I know exactly what it was. Now, let me tell you something, Johnny. I need you to check in the AA, Alcohol Anonymous, and I need you to check the out of AAB. African American business, Johnny. This shit ain't had nothing to do with you. Sit your dumb ass down somewhere. You hear me? Now, Cam said what he said about Jalen. I told Cam he did something you couldn't do in a Super Bowl, and then Cam, big, goofy, extra sensitive ass, started talking personal shit. So you and Cam could both sit y'all super goofy asses down somewhere.
Hey, I thought Gillie, I thought he was eating donuts. I thought it was powdered donuts, and we were eating. But okay, I see. I'm old, man. I'm old. I ain't know. So obviously he's taking a shot at Johnny because I guess he had some type of whatever.
The man say you want to slap he gonna slap the man on sight.
Right. I don't think.
But Gillie responded. Gillie said some other stuff. Right. Responded to what Johnny said. Right. We ain't going there. Y'all want to find out what Gillie's response was? Right. Outside of that, y'all have at it. But this is as far as we going with it.
Hey, so Johnny and hey, boom, here it is. Here we go again. We got a money-making opportunity again, Gillie. In the ring. Gillie, you know how you got that Philly shell on you. That Philly shell, huh? Think about it.
Philly shell you talking about?
Philly shell, nigga. What you mean? Gillie could box too now.
I know Gillie can box.
Listen, Gillie and Johnny settle their differences in the ring. Headgear. 16-ounce gloves, 4 rounds, 3-minute rounds, Oh, you gonna slap me when you see me? Now's your opportunity. Boom. Get the sponsors behind it. Keep the main thing. Come on, man.
Gillie, Cam, can we be done with this?
No, keep it going.
You made your point. We got a lot of other stuff to talk about. We got football season right around the corner. We got training camp. We got a lot of stuff we can talk about. You made your point. Everybody made their point. We get it. I get it. Yep.
Man, forget what Unc talk about, baby. Let's make this money. You hear me? I'll be Don King.
You ain't got no hair.
It's coming though. Wave check.
And this man over there talking about, man, what those powdered donuts? He eating powdered?
I thought he was eating powdered donuts. I'm like, Gillie sitting there eating them goddamn powdered donuts, man, with the stuff all over his face. So now I get it now. I get it now.
I knew you to get it then.
My bad. Man,
Lord have mercy.
I don't know nothing about that stuff, man. I don't know about that stuff, man.
So we moving on, Ocho.
Where we going?
Gillie and Cam ain't gonna be doing this no more.
Nah.
What you mean? Nah.
They gonna keep going. Like some Cardi B. Remember Cardi B, right? When we beef,
yeah,
beef. forever. I think
Nah.
she's the one that had that quote, and them two is gonna go on forever.
It don't have to.
They don't have to, but I think it should, because it could be beneficial for both sides. I like it.
I think both guys can make content.
Yeah.
$1 million worth of game been at this Gillie while
Yeah.
they crazy. They
Hey,
good.
but listen, you heard what you just said. They can make content, right?
Yeah.
But when you do this type of content, you know, with
People get tired of hearing you bicker back and forth, though.
hold on, the verbal jabbing. You look at the numbers of the verbal jabbing content and your regular content. Guess which one is gonna have the most views and the
Yeah,
most.
it will. But even guess what? I mean, people like looking at the window when it's raining. But after a while, they get tired of doing that and want to find something else.
You know what? It ain't been long enough. It's only been a week, huh? It's only
good.
They've been going
They
at it for a week.
That's plenty. That's plenty. That's more than enough time. I think everybody's made some great points. It's funny. It's entertaining. But I think now it's time for we can move on.
I love them boys, man. Y'all keep
Yeah, of course.
Y'all keep having fun.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to doing $1 million with the game.
Oh, you going on there?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's gonna be live. That's gonna be live. That's gonna be live.
Because I sat down with both of those guys and individually, you know,
Right.
because I think because both of them have very interesting stories, and I didn't want it to like I wanted Gillie to have his time. I wanted Wallow to have his time because I think they have very interesting stories outside of one another. Now we can intertwine and we can talk about how do you guys come together and come up with $1 million with the game and yada yada yada. But I want to hear each of you individual stories, and then we can all tie it together in a nice bow. But oh yeah, that's definitely that's a must. That's a must. Oh Joe. We got to talk about the USA Track and Field Championships.
Oh boy, you seen Kenny and
Noah Lyles edged Kenny Bednarik in a spicy 200-meter final that concluded with Bednarik shoving Lyles in the back. After the race conclusion, tension between the pair carried over to the post-race interview. We can't show you that interview, but we can show what Bednarik later said, courtesy of Rider reporter Serenity Douglas. Let's take a listen to what he had to say.
You care to explain what happened between you and Noah at the end there? Your thoughts?
I mean, like I said before, for years, Noah's going to be Noah. If you want to stare me down, that's fine. But, I ran 5 rounds. He's fresh. He can line up again when we're both fresh and see what happens. Because I'm very confident I can beat him. That's all I can say. A little personal stuff, and we'll figure it out.
What did he say to you?
Oh, what he said doesn't matter. It's just what he did. That's it. And I'm sportsmanlike shit, and I don't deal with that.
And it was the taunting that you didn't like, the respect factor to you?
The respect factor, I mean, at the end of the day, like I said, he's fresh. Last time he lined it up, I beat him, so that's all I can say. Next time you line it up, I'm going to win. That's all that matters to me.
I like it. A little healthy competition. No
I'm a firm believer.
Okay, he stared you down. It's sport. Emotions. I'm happy. Last time we raced, you beat me. Okay, he was fresh. So his excuse for losing is, well, I wasn't fresh.
That's not an excuse. That's true. You run rounds. There's a reason why it's hard. Everybody, you've seen guys, Ocho, like you got to run rounds. There's a difference between running rounds and running one race.
I know.
2 races.
I understand, but still.
That's why why I respect so much the world record that Usain Bolt set, because he set it during rounds. Just imagine the time that he could have run if he just won one race. He got fresh legs, not rounds, fresh legs. Now, look, I'm a firm believer. You don't like somebody doing something? If I'm in a sporting event, I don't like the guy, taking his time running around the base. Well, I ain't going to throw you no ball that you can hit it over the fence.
Right.
If you don't like me dancing in there, I tell people all the time, man, T.O. doing too much. Keep his ass out the end zone, he won't dance.
Right.
You don't want him to dance, keep him out the end zone. You don't want Noah Lyles to stare you down and do all those antics. Don't let him cross the finish line before you. That's what the Tibogo did at the Olympics. He didn't want to see all this. So he beat him.
Yeah. Hey, I mean, listen,
I ain't got no problem. Like I said, look,
we don't have this. Track is always all goddamn kumbaya. Oh, respect me.
No, it's not. No, they don't get along like that.
I know, but listen, I know they don't, but this is okay. Showing emotion. I won. I stared you down. Okay, boom, you lost. Kenny put his hands on Noah, because of this.
Yeah.
They'd exchange.
Bro, you all in my lane.
Listen, now we have a nice rivalry. I'm not sure when the next time they get to meet up, but guess where everybody's gonna be tuned in?
At the World Championships in Tokyo.
Guess where everybody's gonna be tuned in?
Yeah.
At the World Championships, waiting on them to race. And they all gonna have to go through the rounds. So it won't be any excuses.
Yeah.
I'm excited now. This is
because you know what, Ocho? Because I think in Noah, Noah is the 100-meter champ at the world. So he's automatic. He got an automatic qualifier.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why he pulled out and says, "Okay, I'm gonna do the 200."
Ah, that's why. Okay.
Right.
I'm excited. Listen, Kenny ran a good race, a very, very good race.
He ran 970. Right, he PR'd, he personal best in the 100 a 979, which happens to be the fastest, the world leading time this year. He comes back, follows it up, runs the rounds, and runs 1967, which is probably one of his second fastest time he's ever run. After running rounds. So he can't, like you said, feel that he's fresh. He can't be too mad.
Yeah. He gonna be all right. He's gonna be all right. Both of them gonna be all right. I know one thing. They've made watching the sport of track that much more exciting because we have something to look forward to. We have something to look forward to. A lot of people, it's frowned upon in the track world and in the track community, but now you got people who don't even watch track now. Okay, you know what? Oh, Noah and Kenny, they got into it. Well, what happened? Okay, I watched it. Or I saw what Kenny said. Okay, I heard what Noah said. I saw you push Kenny. You know what? Fuck all that. I want to tune now. I want to see what happens when they race next. This is bringing eyes and viewers to a sport that many watch that are part of the track world. Now we're going to have eyes and viewers of people that don't even watch track because they want to see what's going to happen when Kenny and goddamn Noah Lyles race.
Well, it's hard to get involved because your premier event. Just imagine if you only had the Super Bowl once every 4 years.
Yeah, that's difficult. Understand.
You only had the World Series once every 4 years.
Yeah,
you had the NBA championship once every 4 years.
Yeah.
The biggest event is once every 4 years.
Yeah.
And they race, and a lot of times it's delayed. Or you got to get up in the wee hours of the morning and watch it.
Be able to watch it based on where they are. Right.
I think probably you at LA will probably be highest because guess what? It's Pacific time. It ain't the 6 hours, the 9 hours, the 10, 11 hour difference in time. So now, hey, you can watch it at a decent time. You can, a lot of these things. But think about it. Ocho, the 100-meter dash is the signature event.
Yeah.
That thing happened so early. That was yesterday. Let that sink in. That just goes to show you how the luster of the 100-meter dash, the men's 100-meter dash, that used to close the shut. That was it. Bruh.
Yeah.
You think they let Usain Bolt run on the day that they gonna close the Olympics down, the trials? Come on, man. That's Usain. Look, like I said, Kenny, if you don't want the man to showboat, you got to cross the line before he does.
That's it.
Because if he crosses the line before you, he did the same thing to Arian Knighton when he caught him off the turn and he pulled up and flipped him. Hey, you ain't want T.O. doing all y'all dances and signing footballs? Keep him out the end zone. Don't be talking about, man, he ain't got to. That's your job. His job is to dance. Your job to keep him from dancing.
Right.
I don't have a problem. I don't have a problem. Like I said, I think the bigger problem is that when they come up the thing is that he got like in his lane. Because I ain't got no choice. Because if he's in his lane, how can if I'm in my lane, Ocho, and you in your lane, how can I push you in your back?
Well, once you start to hit that curve after you pass the finish line, people run straight. They don't run in the lane around.
Don't run in my lane.
Right.
Look at you catch his elbow. Direct to the small of the back.
Then you'd have had them two out there tussling.
Hey, it is what it is. It is what it is. Nah, but look, Usain had some, Usain did his lightning bolts, and he's
he had his
look, Noah's trying to get the crowd involved. He's trying to, he's trying to bring excitement. Today was really good. There was some great. The kid from Texas, the kid is 16 and ran 1:42.27.
Yeah.
In 800 meters, which is, if I'm not mistaken, like the 5th fastest time.
Mm-hmm.
I think, yes, it might be the 5th fastest time for an American. That's crazy.
Yeah.
We see Melissa Jefferson go 10:65, which is one of the fastest times ever tracked for a woman, and then she backs it up with 21:84. We see Sid's like, you know what? I've been so dominant, I will let somebody else win. Because y'all know y'all can't see me in the hurdles. Nobody, I understand, Femke can run all the time she won't. Ain't nobody past, present, or I am the greatest 400-meter women's hurdler in the history of the sport. And if y'all keep talking, but I ain't going to do it. Because she's already said in post-race interviews, Sydney announces she will compete solely in the 400-meter flat and not the hurdles. Well, she had no choice. Because Paulino and Al Sawi ain't bull jiving.
Mm-hmm.
They not bull jiving.
At all.
And Sydney is phenomenal, but 48.90 ain't going to win it. I done seen Paulino go 48.11.
Right.
I done seen go mid 48. She's gonna have to run. She's gonna have to go low. She's gonna have to go low.
And then, you know what? You also have to think about it when it comes to track and it comes to some of the times right now. It takes running against the best to pull it up out of you.
Yeah, well, they're gonna pull it up out of because Paulina can go out. Nasser can go out. They can push the pace.
Yeah,
they can push the pace. Now, I wanted Sid to go sub 50 in the hurdles and put that record out there so it'd be like Flojo's.
Nobody.
You see a lot of it. Hey, that 21:33 and that 10:49.
Yeah,
I'm old enough to remember when she said that she went that 21:33 and sold. And she went to if I'm not mistaken, the 10:49 is what she ran in Indy. I think the trials were in Indy that year. There was a lot of talk about the gauges and all that stuff, but all I know, hey, it's documented down. But that 21:33, who was that? Jackson got close. Either Elaine Thompson, bro. Until someone get below 21.4, then y'all talk to me. Then y'all talk to me, like until somebody like they're gonna get you saying, bro. Until I see somebody go low, until I see somebody go 965, then I'm like, But until somebody go 965, ain't no man been nine other than who was that? Tyson Gay and what's the guy, the Jamaican? What's the other Jamaican? Ran 969. But when's the last time somebody ran 971, Ocho? When the last time somebody ran 972? And y'all talk about breaking 958.
Not happening.
Not anytime soon.
No time soon.
Do y'all realize how, but there was some racing going on today, Ocho.
There was.
There was some racing going on today. Hey, that 800 meters, for Donovan Brazier to come back and have the injuries that he had, and he came back with a 143, and then he comes back today and he wins the trial at 142.16.
Yep.
Johan Blake, yeah. So he and Tyson Gay, they tied with 969. But you saying they ran 963, 958, 968? He got a 3 fast time never run.
Boy, moving.
Yeah. I still believe that he would have ran sub 955 had he not celebrated in Beijing. If you go back and look at what he's doing the last 10 meters of the race, he's sideways pounding his chest and he's clear of the field.
Yeah.
But we're gonna be geeked up. We're gonna be covered. We're gonna be covered these. That 400 meters. Somebody might look. That American record of I think Sonya Richards Ross is 48.70. I think that's the American record. 47.60 is the world record, Marina Colt. And then you got Krachalova. So you've only got 2 women that's ever go sub 48. 2, 47.99 and 47.60. Pushing it with Nasser, Paulino, and Sid, you might get a low sub. You might get a low 48. You might get sub.
Yeah. You don't have no choice.
Right conditions, right track, right competitors.
Hey, special things happen when the best of the best are racing each other.
Yep. You might. Melissa Jefferson and Julian Alfred, the St. Lucian.
Yeah.
Whoo, hey, I got to see this. Because Melissa Jefferson get out.
Yeah,
I'm telling you can't spot her. That Julian Alfred, hey, she powerful. She is a powerful woman. But boy, Melissa Jefferson can scat. Boy, she can scat. Ocho, she can scat. She can scat. But that's gonna be the rate. That's gonna be, hey, look. Keishane Thompson, you got Noah, you got McNarick, you got Oblique Seville. You got some guys. So we're gonna have some interesting races. 200, you got Noah. Kenny says, okay, hey, we're gonna put some rounds. You have some rounds on you. I'm gonna have some rounds on me. Tobogo isn't quite in shape in the 200, so we're gonna see how that pans out. But boy, that thing, hey, Julian Alfred and Melissa Jefferson, this thing about to get interesting. And see Sid and Paulino and Nasser and 400. Ooh. Come on with it. Come on with you. Come on. Don't play with it now. And I just hope the American can get the baton around the track.
What, that 4x1?
Yeah. Yeah, we talked about Melissa Jefferson Wooden. I'll make sure I put her name, sorry. Melissa Jefferson Wooden, 5th fastest time ever covered by a woman on the way to a 2nd national championship in the 100 meters, 10:65. Dalilah Muhammad won the hurdle. She retired at the end of the championship. She came out of retirement, ran a few. Sid was not in this. It was a Trojan sweep. Dalilah Muhammad won the gold. What's the lady name? She got a brother play with the Bucks.
You mean the Jaguars?
No, he plays with the Bucks. He won the championship with the Bucks. And I think Anna Jones. I played against Anna Jones' dad is Henry Jones. Played safety for the Bills. Anna Cockrell. That's her name, Anna Cockrell. So it was a sweep for the lady Trojans in the 400 hurdles. But Dalilah Muhammad, she wins. Cockrell got the silver, and Jones got the bronze. But they would hype this up. I wanted what you call it because Femke gonna go over there and be like, "Oh, Femke, she can't see Sid unless Sid got a rock in her shoe." That's the way. Gabby Thomas takes 3rd place to make the U.S. team in the 200 and a photo finish by .001. The reigning Olympic champ barely made it. But Melissa Jefferson, she put this race away immediately. Immediately, she's like, man, I ain't bullshitting with y'all. Y'all play too much. But I play with your kids, and I ain't one of them
at all.
Melissa Jefferson, she ran 21:84. Battle 22:13. Gabby Thomas 22:20. Brittany Brown 22:20. Mackenzie Long 22:20. Deja Stevenson 22:51. Madison White 22:56. Kayla White 22:71. And Jamisa Ford, the South Carolina Gamecock, ran 22:88. Blistering times, but boy, Melissa Jefferson
moving.
Man, I mean, look at it. You got 3 22:20s. Look how close that was, Ocho.
Mm-hmm. By a foot, a spike, it looked like.
Mm-hmm. Richardson misses the world. Sha'Carri, she missed. She got to get right. She got some stuff going on, but I think she's the reigning 100-meter champ at the world. So we can see her reaction time. She got to get better reaction. She's powerful. She's explosive. But you can't spot these women. Ocho, 4-2 not catching 4-2.
No.
These people are they're
too fast.
You run 10-7. You not finna spot somebody that run 10-7 and run them down.
Right.
She's giving up too much ground.
I mean, her 3 phases of racing is similar to Noah Lyles.
Right.
Noah Lyles finish, crazy.
Because he got 200-meter speed.
Great, exactly. And
200-meter endurance.
Yeah. And Sha'Carri the same way. But the back end of her race, strong as hell.
She giving up too much ground though, Ocho.
Yeah.
You can't give up. You can't give up. And that's what Usain realized. Usain said, man, look here. As long as if I can just stay in striking distance. Because once I get out of my drive phase and I stand up,
it's a wrap. He coming to get you. And it looks like he's catching everybody, but he's just maintaining his speed.
Yeah, he's just decelerating. It takes him longer to decelerate.
Maintaining the speed. That's all it is. And everybody else is just decelerating. Oh, that's dope. That's dope.
Ocho, Texas high school track star Cooper Lukenhaus breaks the under-18 world qualified record at championships, 16 years old. For context, that would be the equivalent of him running 1975, 43.88, a 3:45 mile, or 12:46 5K, which is 3.1 mile. He ran 1:42.27. He's 16, Ocho. Now, check this out, Ocho.
What they eating down there?
You can't come back to school. What they gonna do with him in high school, Ocho?
Nothing.
He had the record at 1:45. He took 3 seconds off it. So who gonna beat him in high school? So you line up and you're like, well, I guess I get second, coach. Coach, my stomach hurting today. Ooh.
I don't want to race against him.
You're not finna. Nothing. The man 16 running in the world championships. And I ain't talking about as no alternate.
Right.
I'm talking about he got second. 1:42.
That's crazy.
I knew they was running a time because they went through that line at 49. Rhodesia went through the line at 49. When he ran 1:40, Kip Keeler had the record, 1:41.1. And when Deja went through the line in 2012 at 49, I was like, oh my God. He got a chance at this. He really got a chance at this. And then he goes 1:40.90. I'm like, oh my goodness.
That's crazy.
And y'all know we gonna be on this track thing now. So y'all, if y'all looking for that track coverage, my guy Rye, congrats, nephew. 40, what did he run? 46.89, 46.86. But like he said, 46.86 ain't gonna win you nothing.
Nah.
Not when you got Dos Santos, not when you got Warholm. Samba. Samba, he been kind of hit or miss.
Right.
Kyra McMaster, I don't know if he can get down to, but Warholm and Dos Santos, you're gonna probably need to be sub. I'm gonna say you're gonna probably need to be sub 46.5. And it kind of like what it reminds you of? It's like the big three in tennis. Nadal, Federer, Jokic.
Yeah.
Djokovic. Because you got Dos Santos, reigning world champ. You got the reigning Olympic champ. And you got a world champ, Olympic champ, and the world record holder. And they're basically all in their prime. Dos Santos is the youngest. I think Dos Santos is like 25. He's the youngest. But they're all in the absolute Rye looked good today. I like that he didn't panic when the young man took it out. Because normally Rye would like, okay, let me go track him down. Nah. I see you. I see you. I see you. So he ran his race, but I'm excited. So hey, we will be providing full coverage of the Worlds mid-September. Nightcap will be your track and field. Hey, that's what we do. And you know what we try to do, we're gonna try to get some of the young men and women to come on and talk to us like we did last year. And so I'm very excited about that. September 13th through September 21st. So Melissa Jefferson favorite. Ooh, been a long time. Oh, it's been a long time since we swept the women swept it. We look at it, sweep it. No, they swept it last. Well, I'm talking about the same lady. I don't know about us, and I don't know Ocho. Man, Shane Thompson, he's explosive. He can get out. Oblique Seville, man, the Jamaicans, man, they ticked off. They ticked off Ocho about that Olympic stuff. They mad about that.
Listen, they gonna have to show us.
Yeah. The men need to show that we can get the baton around the track. That's what we need to show. Damn. What time you gonna drop the damn baton? Ocho. Indianapolis Colts running back Salvon Ahmed was taken to the hospital for x-rays after suffering what was reported as severe leg injury during practice. Ahmed was taken down. Ocho. Was this his teammate, Ash? Or were they in a joint practice? Ahmed was reported taken down with a hip drop tackle, a move that was banned from the NFL ahead of the 2024 season, resulting in significant injury. The tackle was made by undrafted free agent Trey Washington, who head coach Shane Steichen acknowledged afterward was shaken up by the incident. Ocho, a teammate.
Yeah. Yep, live tackling drills. That's unfortunate.
The play occurred during the developmental period where drills involved third-string players. Play was live, meaning tackling was permitted in that part of the practice. But you can't hip drop. That's why they can. Ocho, I'm surprised it took them this long. Because Roy Williams, how many people got T.O.? That's how T.O. broke his ankle.
Yeah, that's more horse collar, hip.
Yeah, the horse collar, but then guys started dropping their weight down.
Yeah. Yeah, listen, if you take the wrong angle, most of the time the hip drop tackle, it saves you if you can't catch the person. Now you ain't gonna be able to do it.
No.
You ain't gonna be able to do it now. So whoever running most of the time is a running back, they getting all them extra yards because you can't drop your weight on it no more.
No. I messed up my ankle like that.
But that ankle get pinned, that ankle get pinned up underneath the body.
Ain't nothing you can do, Ocho. But that's 180, 190, 200, whatever the pound weight, man. All that weight down on you.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing you can do.
Not at
all. You blow out a knee, patella, break an ankle, break a leg.
The best thing you can do, as fast as you can. I know it's kind of hard to do. When you feel that them putting that weight on you, just let your body go. Your body has to be in a relaxed state. When you try to fight it, or you stiff, and then some got to give. And you got to give your body up right away as soon as you feel that weight on you like that.
Anthony Richards cuts out Skittles. He says, I need to be more of a pro with my eating. Ocho?
And it has no bearing and means nothing. What you consume, what you in your intake, it means nothing.
It does. Stop saying that.
No, it does not. Marshawn Lynch, Skittles in the middle of the game. Me, McDonald's before the game. It means nothing. Either you know how to play or you can't. Either you got it or you don't. What you put in your goddamn system is not going to change nothing. Now you're mentally fucking yourself. Well, maybe if I stop eating this, then this will help with this. No, it's not.
It will.
No, it won't. It won't.
It will, Ocho.
Okay, hold on. Keep that thought. Let me use the bathroom.
You think, well, I'm glad Tom Brady ate whatever he wanted. I don't think he did. Look, we're gonna go back and forth. Y'all know Ocho set in his ways. Ocho believe you can do it, but I just believe as a elite athlete, that's what you're trying to do. If you know better, you do better. And it's a situation where what you get out, what you put in. Put in optimal food, you get an optimal performance. Now, Ocho like to take isolated incidences, and work with that. I disagree. I strenuously disagree. I vehemently disagree.
I don't. You want to know why injuries? You want to know why injuries are continuing to increase? All these soft tissue injuries? Because these goddamn fools keep listening to all these experts and all these damn scientists eating like goddamn rabbits, eating all this green.
Ocho, let's not demonetize us tonight. Listen.
What I did? I cursed?
Cursing. Yeah.
I did?
Yeah, like 14 times in like 15 words.
My bad. You know I get real passionate when we talk.
Yes, I know.
Yeah, okay.
I know.
All right, my bad. But I'm just saying. Okay.
Yes.
Sorry.
But I do think there's a correlation between, and I'm not saying that, you have to eat all one way, but to eat like you did before, I just don't see it. You put premium gas in your car, right? Why don't you just put regular gas in your new car?
I do.
No, you don't.
I don't.
You don't. When you had that Ferrari, when you had that Bugatti, you did not put regular gas in it. Why not, Ocho? Tell the people why you did not put regular gas, the lowest grade of gas, in that car. Tell the people why you didn't do it.
I don't like the comparison.
Yeah, I do.
I don't. Because we play a barbaric sport. You have to eat. You have to eat. You have to eat.
Can't
not
eat
that healthy stuff. That's why everybody's falling apart. You're falling apart because you eat like a goddamn infant.
No.
Eat food. You have to
eat food.
You eat food. You got to build up a callus in the body. That's why everybody's falling apart. Everybody getting hurt. Everybody, nobody touching you. They falling apart like a Barbie doll. When you remember the Barbie doll back in the days? Oh.
Derrick Henry healthy. Derrick Henry healthy.
What?
Derrick Henry.
No, he don't.
Yes, he does.
No, he don't. He don't. Okay, listen. Derrick Henry healthy. LeBron James healthy. Okay, Tom Brady healthy. That's 3 people. Out of how many?
Okay.
Out of how many? We talk about the special greats.
Hey, all-time greats.
Oh, so you think if people eat like them, you think they're gonna be all time? No, they're not. You're not.
You think people eat like Ocho, they gonna go to the NFL?
No, there's
okay. I was just checking.
Hey, listen, at some point, people gonna listen to me. People gonna listen.
They don't. I hope they don't.
Listen, everybody on that healthy kick. And everybody keep getting hurt. That's all I'm gonna say. I ain't gonna say nothing else. Y'all keep letting these people fool you and selling you a product just to make some damn money. Talk about, it's gonna keep you this.
Oh, Derrick Henry, gluten-free. Derrick Henry avoids all gluten-free. Dairy-free, he eliminates dairy product from his diet. No fried food. Derrick Henry avoids all fried food. No artificial sugar. Intermittent fasting. Henry often practices intermittent fasting, consuming the first half of his meal later in the day. Sample meal plans, pre-practice, kale, avocado, or banana. Post-practice, chicken breast, rice, broccoli. Second meal, gluten-free pancakes, scrambled eggs. Additional notes, Henry consumes large amounts of protein, typically around 200 grams a day. He uses a personal chef to prepare his meal. He spends around $250,000 per year on his diet and body maintenance. His diet is tailored to individual needs and may be depending on the season.
What did Michael Jordan eat before games? McDonald's. What did Usain Bolt eat before races? McDonald's. Case closed.
Probably.
Case closed.
Well, if Jordan might have got 20 years if he didn't eat that.
Case closed.
Maybe he got 20 years like Kobe and LeBron.
Case closed. He didn't have to get 20 years, obviously, because he still considers the what?
By who? You?
No, not me. I'm just saying. I'm just
Okay.
society in general. I'm not. I'm not a. I'm just.
Hey, when you come, don't eat all that bullshit, man. Y'all don't listen to Ocho. Ocho out his mind.
Matter of fact, don't listen to me. Go out there, eat healthy. Maybe one day you'll be Tom Brady and Derrick Henry and LeBron James. And yeah, good luck with that. Okay. That's what's going to happen.
The bond between Bijan Robinson and Christian McCaffrey is strong. Bijan has been training, recovering with C-Mac all June and July in L.A. Ocho, we know iron sharpens iron. Yeah. What should we expect from Bijan in Atlanta this year?
I mean, listen, we should expect, what we saw last year, but more of. Obviously, high usage of him in the offense. He's really, really good. He's really good. But obviously, with him being somewhat of a, what's the word I want to look for? The security blanket. I don't want to be the security blanket for Michael Penix Jr. I want Kyle Pitts to be that security blanket. I want that offense to run through him. Obviously, Bijan is a special, very, very special talent. He will be the feature back, obviously, in that offense. But, we talked to Brother Kyle, and I'm looking for Kyle to have a bounce back season and get back to what he did his rookie year, because this is money year. This is money year for him. But
I agree. I definitely agree. And look, it all comes down to health. And a lot of times, Ocho, you start to doubt yourself because when you injured a bunch, you're like, damn.
Yeah.
It's just bad luck. You started like, damn, here we go again. And it starts the process or the cycle mentally.
Mm-hmm.
He just got to stay healthy.
Yeah.
Basically, his best season was his rookie season. He was healthy. Yeah. And he hasn't really been able to string together a healthy season since.
Yeah. Shoot, you heard what Saquon said about Bijan, huh?
Oh yeah.
So to get that kind of praise from Mr. Barkley, you already know you're special.
Who's your favorite teammate or competitor to train with during the offseason?
It was a group of us though, and it wasn't. I mean, it wasn't an actual teammate with the Bengals, but it was me, Andre Johnson, Santana, Antonio Brown. I'm missing somebody. Santana, Andre Johnson, Antonio Brown. I'm missing somebody. It was one more with us. Santana Moss. Yeah, so us four, we trained during the off season together. Now that was fun. Yeah, that was fun. Those were some fun days.
You see, come in and get some of that running. So y'all ain't put that running in. All you do is want to run routes.
Who?
You.
But I did my to understanding I had all the running that was going to happen in training camp. My conditioning was boxing, not fighting for real, but just the boxing, the footwork,
sparring,
and the
bag and hitting the mitts and stuff.
Yes.
Man, the goddamn man, that man, 3 years is a long time.
Yeah, that type of conditioning was, oh man, it was tremendous, because when we had to report to camp and had to do that conditioning test, and they trying to figure out why the hell you still running. Yeah, so the body was already ready, already acclimated.
All right, Ocho, final segment of the evening. It's time for Q&A.
Woo!
Aaron Jones, Cole Harker is a low-known name. Actually, he's not. He won the Olympic gold medal in the 1500 last year. So, okay, I get what you're saying. But his final lap is almost perfect. He won the 5K this year. He only seems to be improving. Well, the thing is, if you make it that type of race, if you know you got a kicker, you got to take the pace out. You got to take the kick out of it.
Yeah, you got to.
If you let it come down to a kick race, kickers will outkick you
every time.
You got to take that zap. You got to take the sting out of those legs. Push the pace.
Mm-hmm.
For a number of years, that's what the Kenyans did to El Garouche.
Mm-hmm.
He was the greatest. But they would push the pace. And they would take turns pushing the pace. They would zap him. Then he got smart. Run my race. And then I think it was Sydney. He won the what? The 5K and the 1500. Finally, he's great. He's the greatest 1500 meter. And there've been some great 1500 meter runners.
Yeah.
You know, Nordine Mussolini, Saida Weeda, you know, Sebastian Coe. They're not him. John Walker. No. Kano. That Moroccan. He could do it. Until somebody get that 326, holler at your boy. Holler at your boy. Then we can talk. But like I said, for him to take down Nordine Mussolini's record, like I said, no. But Cole Hawker, look, distance running. I mean, look, Ocho, we like the glamour. We like speed.
Right.
We like speed. Nobody like to see people. Oh my goodness, round and round and round and round. Nah, bro. Hey, the best I can give you, I give you 800. I give you that. But mainly 400 down, 4-200 hurdles. That's what I got for you. No, but Cole Hawker, they left it a kick race, and that's what happened. Cameron Norwood Jr. I honestly don't think Micah would leave to die for another team if he doesn't get money he wants. Where would he play next year? Tell Jerry to trade him. You'll see. I tell you what, tell Jerry don't put that tag on him and see if he'll go play for somebody next year. He absolutely would. And somebody would make him the highest paid, go $45 million a year.
Easily.
Yes. No, Jerry's not going to trade him. Jerry's not going to be foolish enough to trade him, and Jerry's not going to let him back him into a corner like that either. But, oh, yeah, Michael definitely would go play for somebody else. Dr. Frankie L. Bellamy said, hey, fam, yesterday we celebrated 2 unforgettable moments, Sterling induction to the Hall of Fame and my mom's birthday, and you know I ordered my bottle. Love y'all. Doc, thank you very much. We appreciate that so much. Happy birthday, Mom. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Hope y'all had some steaks on the grill, some ribs, whatever, mac and cheese, baked beans. But this was a very joyous celebration for the Sharpe household this weekend, one that we will not soon forget. Aaron Owen says, Drew Brees is the first ballot next year. Do you think they double up and put Eli in too, or is he going to have to wait a little longer? Drew Brees obviously is a first ballot Hall of Famer. I mean, all those 5,000-yard seasons, he was a Super Bowl MVP. He's an Offensive Player of the Year. He had the records until Tom broke them. Yeah, he's a first ballot Hall of Famer. Eli situation, look, I'll let y'all debate that. All I know is the Sharpe brothers. Mary Alice Dixon got 2 boys. Her 2 sons are the first. So Eli, JJ, and TJ, Travis and Jason.
Thank you.
Uno. Robert Dratton says, salute 84 and 88. You fellas are killing it. Congrats to your brother, Shannon. And Chad, you're up next in the Hall of Fame.
Oh, shit. Boy, you tripping, bro. I got my own jacket. Can't find that joker.
I think that guy got it, Ocho. You need to tell him you want it back. Tell him you get 250.
I wasn't in there.
T-Double said, I've watched every Nightcap and Club Shay Shay interview from start. And Jim, I love what you do. Do the analytics, top 2 in both minutes stats. Thank you, bro. I appreciate that, man. I really appreciate that support. That means a lot. Ocho and I, we try to do the best job we possibly can. Try to get topics that we think you guys will be interested in. And some things that, we can go have a healthy discussion about. Some things we agree on, some things we don't. That's just the way it is. That's just the way television works. We don't script anything. The only thing is that we try to come up with topics that we think you'll be interested in, and we can have a healthy discussion one way or another, whether we agree or disagree about said topic. That's how we do it. And Club Shay Shay, I try to find the most interesting guests, and I try to ask questions that I think if you were in my chair, I try to ask questions that I think you would ask if you were sitting in my chair. Nothing more, nothing less. People like, oh, you being messy. I still haven't figured out, Ocho, how it was messy. I asked Flau'jae a question. Now, Brittany Griner started this. Brittany Griner said she could beat Boogie Cousins. This was before Boogie tore his patella, and ACL and stuff. Yeah. Yes. Brittany Griner said she could beat Boogie 1-on-1. Asia Wilson, I think she was on Josh Hart and Jalen Brunson podcast, and they asked her, maybe tongue in cheek. If she played Josh Hart, she said she could beat Josh Hart playing one-on-one. So I asked Flaj, I said, Ayyyy said, she said Ayyyy the GOAT. Gave her props. 3-time league MVP, defensive player of the year, finals MVP. You make a case right now, she's a top 5 WNBA player all time. Got no problem with that.
Right.
You being messy. She said she can beat an NBA player one-on-one. Brittany Griner said it.
Yeah. Hey, they mean it too, huh? They not
I think I don't. But
they wholeheartedly believe they could win. That's part of their competitive spirit. That's part of their competitive nature.
But they can't. You know why? Because when it becomes physical, this is why if they could do it, we wouldn't be complaining about transgender competing.
Right.
There's a difference in testosterone levels. You can't.
Right.
You're just not. Sha'Carri Melissa Jefferson can run, but she's not beating the top high school track guy. Those guys running 10. The guy just ran 9.92.
Yeah.
Marcus Gleaton from here in Georgia. He ran 9.92 because it's physical. Yeah. And when it comes to physical men and women, that's why they shouldn't compete. That's why they don't compete. That's why they got women leagues. They got men's leagues.
Yeah.
Ta-da! It's okay. And I like watching it. But if we being truthful, Ocho, if we being all the way 1,000, everybody knows it.
Yeah, but listen, that's the confidence that they're supposed to have. They're supposed to think like that, even though to us, realistically, if the game becomes
confident, you think at any point in time in your career, as confident as you are, you could outrun Usain Bolt?
No, hell no. But I talk.
Why you not confident? So you're not confident.
I talk trash though, like I can. I'm gonna talk trash like I can, knowing damn well
he ain't gonna hear you because he gonna be finished. You gonna be halfway through. Yeah. So when you get to the finish line,
and listen, I'm the wrong one to ask when it comes to being confident about doing anything. You know,
yes. But look, I get it, but like I'm like, and I thought Flage answered. She's like, "Hey man, Ayyyy the GOAT," but I mean 6'8", them guys weighing 230, 240, just from a physical standpoint, Ocho.
Yeah. No.
Little Ninja said, "What's up, Unc Ocho? Ocho, stop capping, being you the best man player. You've been ducking Cam forever."
Who the hell, motherfucking made Cam this motherfucker, this great player where he's like the pinnacle of all Madden players? Man, Cam ain't good, man. Cam can't beat me in nothing, man. Let alone Madden. Can't beat me in tennis either. There's nothing Cam Newton can beat me in. Nothing. Madden, tennis, racquetball, ping pong, nothing.
Mr. Nod said, Ocho, you guys think adding Keenan Allen would upgrade Chargers wide receiver room? Yeah.
Oh, absolutely. Yes. A viable target. Now, I'm not sure where he's going to go because Lad McConkey, he dominates the middle of the field.
Hey, put Keenan on the other side. So we got 2 slot guys. Both can win.
Consistently.
Both can win. And I think Keenan wanted to be back in LA. His family's here. I like it. I like this move. Earl to the Rain said, "I was mostly disturbed over Sterling not being the last speaker. First 2 brothers, he wasn't disturbed. Hell, he wanted to be first."
Get it out the way, huh?
Yeah, man. Yeah. He like I said, he didn't write a speech. I had no idea he was going to knowing him, I kind of had felt the direction that he was going to kind of go in. I knew he wasn't going to be as long as I was because he felt Shannon had already covered that. You know, if you notice, he didn't spend a whole lot of time talking about Granny. He didn't spend a whole lot of time talking about Papa. Talked about Libby, talked about my mom, how you appreciate her giving him a name that stood out. Talked about why he did certain things and X, Y, and Z. But he's different. Once you get him to open up, you can't get him to shut up. But the hard part is getting him to open up because he's very guarded.
Yeah.
Very. Mayhem Matthew, reaction to Brock Lesnar returning. You glad he returning?
Me?
Yeah. I think hold on. They had something tonight, right? Because I saw John Cena. There was an ending. They had SummerSlam. Okay. Yeah. I mean, look, he's a very talented guy.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, All-American wrestler, did UFC, he can wrestle, WWE. Why not? I like it. I just don't like what you call him being. I don't like John Cena being a heel. Yeah, I don't like John Cena being a heel. But hey, anybody can turn heel. John can do it. It's the last trip around the sun, WWE. Why not? Thank you guys for joining us for another episode of Nightcap. I am your favorite Unc Shannon Sharpe, my partner and co-host, Liberty City's own Bengals Ring of Fame honoree, Madden Adjuster, Pro Bowler, All-Pro. That's Chad Ochocinco Johnson. Please make sure you hit that subscribe button. Please make sure you hit the like button. Tell family, friends, and loved ones to do likewise, and go subscribe to the Nightcap podcast feed wherever you get your podcast from. I'd like to thank each and every one of you from the Nightcap family. Thank you for your support and your continued support. Because of you, we get to do what we do. Thank you again. Make sure you check out Shea by Laportier. We have a new drop, a limited edition release to honor my brother Sterling going into the Pro Football Hall of Fame, and we're the first brothers in the Pro Football Hall of Fame. It's just not a bottle. It's a tribute, and once it's gone, it's gone. So please grab yours while supplies last. Please go follow my media company page on all of its platforms, Shay Media, and my clothing company, 84, with 84 being spelled out. Supplies are limited, and once they're gone, they're gone. That link is pinned into the chat. Thank you guys for joining us again. Thank you guys that commented, that liked the photos of my brother and I and all the things that were going on Hall of Fame weekend. It was a very, very special occasion. And we got some stuff. Jordan was there and shot a lot of stuff behind the scenes. So we're going to be getting that up to you in the incoming days. But thank you guys for your support. It's been amazing. And thanks to you, you make what we do all worthwhile doing it. I'm Unc. He's Ocho. We're back tomorrow at the same time. See you mañana. Peace.